So you might want to. I want to calm all that down, bro. I want to calm all that down. Devontae St. Davis
is a star. I love it when he drive in the fancy car.
LOVE Shakur Stevenson
Just don't like him.
Devin Haney know he
Got a fire-ass shoe game. Y'all don't know fashion. Y'all don't know nothing.
ain't built like that, bro.
That ain't no purse, see? Yeah, y'all was right. So, cash out, supercharge, still got a bank job.
And it seems like you've been watching me this whole time, mad that I've been talking about it. And now you finally feel like you got some shit that you can do or some shit that you can say. And so you repost it. You won't even tweet it yourself. You won't even say nothing. I'm out of here. You ain't gotta get me.
Hey, somebody get your girl, man.
It's not all right to let some motherfucker pound on you. If you had any sense, you get out of here too.
No, knockout ain't going nowhere. Now get on, get.
Shit, man, I can't let y'all steal my wreck, man. Y'all gonna leave KO alone, man. That is my wreck. I've been roasting this nigga for the longest time, and now all of a sudden you niggas want to take credit for getting on the roast on this nigga's been fish grease. You understand me? He called my channel trash before he called y'all niggas channel trash, since y'all want to go on that type of shit, nigga. Yeah, nigga, you say you don't want to go in my chat, you be watching all the time, you know, but you don't want people to talk to you. That's why you don't talk in the chat. Pussy nigga, I'm the nigga that made you say what's the difference between being flow and cap. You niggas asking, how can a nigga, if I called you flow and I tell you that's the same thing as cap, just remember I said that to you. And you say, what's the difference between flow and cap? Like you really wanted me to distinguish the difference between being flow and cap. You came on my show that one time, remember? I got thousands of videos I got to dig through the crates. You let that man slap you in your mouth, and you still want to be friends with this nigga. I never met niggas like you that I can hang around. The only type of niggas I met like you is the niggas I take advantage of. You is a victim. You got your firearm, but I think someone can take it from you. You threatened Brian Norman Sr. and told her I got it in my lap at all times. I think you'd be petrified. I think you'll take a life and be trembling in your boots. I think you are a man that goes to Walmart and buys different color hoodies. Many different, I done chased niggas in hoodies like the one you was wearing. I said that on Blue Blood, but he didn't want to acknowledge me. That's all good, man. You know, when we move this channel on up, man, they gonna see my workout videos. Like, I tag Blue in the video. I say, man, you need to start doing the Crazy 8. He was like, what's Crazy 8? You know what I'm saying? We in the fitness, man. We got the kids out here doing the boxing, man. We trying to work in the community. We do the strength and conditioning for the Noonan Outlaws and things like that, man. But, you know, we'll never teach a child to not defend himself. And if somebody don't like you, don't try to make them like you. That's what we teach our children. I don't know how you grew up. Man, you know, domestic violence is a serious thing. I'm not playing with God Bless the Dead Ike Turner, but that was a great movie. And it's a situation that a lot of women are in nowadays. They get in a relationship and the man start beating on them, or vice versa, the gal beating on him, and they don't want to leave. You know, he's okay. He's just going through something. You know, he went to the war. He kind of going crazy, but he okay. Y'all leave him alone. That's my man. That's what it seemed like with, you know, Gervonta Davis and Knockout Boxing 86 TV. If you ask me, man, like a domestic violence case, man, the girl ain't going nowhere, man. You know, Tank just gonna act crazy now and then. You know, he just trolling. You know, you don't do that. You know, I told y'all a long time ago that Tank Davis don't even like pussy niggas. I really am the one that believes that Tank Davis sent them so-called connects you got yourself. Yeah, when he was telling you all that shit, I think it was some bullshit. nigga, and he was laughing. As soon as you went against that fight.
Sing the songs the way I tell you to sing 'em, man. I mean, goddamn.
That's what I've been trying to do, right? I mean, but they all sound like the same, you know?
What? I ain't hear you. What you say? I ain't hear you. I ain't hear you. What you say?
I said, I mean, not exactly, you know? I mean, but you do have your own style.
Own style, what's wrong?
Boy, if they never invented a firearm, a nigga will run in your pockets, boy. A nigga will meet you out there at the little Taco Bell stand, man, and say, hey, man, how much money you got? Man, you know, I'm broke. Nigga, what you fucking got in your motherfucking pocket, puss ass nigga? Man, come on, I gotta pay my rent, man. Shut up, bitch.
And what the fuck you doing in there, huh? That ain't what you supposed to sing. Now, you know better than that. You know you got to sing this motherfucker the way I told you to, right? God damn, man. How many motherfucking times I got to tell you? If you gonna sing this song, you got to sing this motherfucker. You dig what I'm saying? I want to feel this motherfucking song through my skin.
Yeah,
you got to
Tank
get up.
fans, keep singing on to the drummer's beat, man. You know, I think it's going to be a great fight. You know, hey, Dean, but you know I got to talk to you, brother. By any means, you know, man, what's the beef with me and you, G? You know, because I was talking boxing on your channel, and all I said was it's going to be a great fight. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna be looking crazy if Jake Paul end up knocking Tank out, or either Tank knocking out Jake Paul. And man, you timed me out, brother. I also remember you said, anybody fucking with Blunt Sports, nigga, fuck you too. I was like, damn, I had to go on and let you know, because I was talking in your chat earlier and you ain't never say nothing bad to me. So I was like, hey, wait a minute, I fuck with Blunt Sports. So, and then I heard a lot of y'all guys saying about Shakur Stevenson fans, and I think you probably think I'm a Shakur Stevenson fan too, because I talk a lot about Shakur Stevenson, but I just think Shakur can beat the shit out of Tank, bro. That's all. I think Shakur can beat everybody at 135 and probably at 140, bro, because of the skill set he has, you know. And man, y'all take this boxing a little too serious for me, man. Y'all talking about pulling up, beating on each other. You and Blunt talking about fighting each other, man. Y'all boys crazy. But as far as you've been placed on timeout by the owner of this video or a moderator lets me know it might have not been you. That's why I'm asking, like, damn, G, what I said in your little chat that make a nigga want to time me out. I say a Tank knocks out Jake Paul. You know, y'all gonna be like missing a great fight. And now I try to get it off and it wouldn't come. I'm like, what the fuck? I say, now you time me out? So it was either you or one of your little moderators, man. You know, I see D1 in your little chat, and I don't deal with white people that are angry, so, you know.
We like Drake with the melodies. I don't like Tank with the braids no more. I like Tank with the waves, bro. I don't like Tank with the braids. I like Tank with the waves, fam. He was a real Tank. You just point him in a direction, he shoot shit. You just point that gun, that big ass gun on the Tank, you just point it in a direction, push the button, and it just shooting shit. Straight up.
Where's my vacation? Now let's practice it. Where's my bitches? Where's my bitches? Where's my bitches? Where's my bitches? You gotta say it together. It goes in together.
Yeah, you be wearing the black hoodies. Man, don't you know we used to chase niggas down like you, man, with the same type of black hood. They got them same bitches that all for the logo. Hey, Knockout, man, real talk, man. You know, we been roasting you over here, man. You know, we ain't got a big enough channel to get that shit out to the airways, but I think I got the #1 song in the motherfucking game for you, G. You know, Knockout Boxing, he's our man. If he can't do it, then no one can, you understand? And, you know, everybody love that special request, man, but I even made a new song for you. It's called Tank Abdullah Mason, Can You Save Me? Because, you know, that's your next go-to when Tank Davis retired. You know he said he retiring, right? I think he's saying that shit just so you can jump out there and say something about it. and then come back and be like, I ain't retiring. I would think they would play with everybody, mind, man. I don't give a fuck what the nigga do, because I know he's not going to fight Shakur Stevenson. And if he does, prove me wrong, man. The knockout you used to fuck with Shakur. You even gave Shakur and Devin Haney some real good advice, man. And that what made me want to subscribe to your channel back in the days, though. Switch.
So if you Shakur Stevenson, bro, if you Devin Haney, do not make the mistake of trying to please people, bro. Do not make the mistake of trying to, I'm gonna try to, you know, I'm gonna become more fan friendly, bro. I'm gonna go for the knockout. Nah, bro, you fight your fight. If your shit is hitting and not getting hit, you do that shit. Damn what everybody else say, bro. Because at the end of the day, if people rock with you, bro, they gonna rock with you. And if people hate on you, they gonna hate on you. Cause the same segment of people that's calling Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney boring right now, bro, them same segment of people, if you try to become more exciting as a fighter, and you get your ass whooped, they ain't gonna be like, well, shit, I fuck with Shakur, man, he exciting, bro. Nah, they gonna be like, he got his ass whooped, he got knocked out, he got exposed. Cause you was trying to please their ass. So you might wanna, I wanna calm all that down, bro. I wanna calm all that down. Devontae St. Davis
is a star. Love it when he drive in the fancy car.
Let Shakur Stevenson
Just don't like him.
Devin Haney know he
Got a fire shoe game. Y'all don't know fashion. Y'all don't know nothing.
ain't built like that, bro.
That ain't no purse, see? Yeah, y'all was right. So, cash app, super chat, still got a bankroll.
And it seems like you've been watching me this whole time, mad that I've been talking about it.
Link is always in the chat when I'm live. Link is always in the chat when I'm
Talking
live.
that shit. Tighten up. Use a trader. Hey. Twice. Abdullah, can you? It was 3:15 and I went to the house cause I knew that the fight was coming. I gotta get me some popcorn over bread and vodka. Gotta go eat me something. Gotta drink my drinking, bank my banking. Gotta go watch this fight. That's right. Got the whole 135 pounds on notice. Abdullah, oh so right. That's right. Abdullah Mason, he's that guy and I'm not lying. Please stop crying. Grab them straps and get them belts and hit these guys and they say help me get that back cause turkey's watching, turkey's watching, turkey's clocking, turkey got the money for the niggas and deep in the corner he gon' hit you, knock you out. Better than Shakur, don't say wow. I'm gon' watch up all his fights cause he gon' be in them bright lights and like, share, and subscribe. Let's go.
Okay, anime. Fuck y'all looking at? Oh, just mind your goddamn business. Ain't somebody come in here and clean this shit up, please? God damn, Frost, this tastes good. Anime, come on. This cake real good. Anime, just take the cake, please.
You know, we just getting started, man. Oh, man, you know, on this coffee, finna talk a little boxing, a little sparring. You know, everybody Shakur spars, he beats. Now, who said that? That's a quiz. That's a pop quiz if you're a rude exposure guy. You already know Coach Calvin in the house. Every time. Till I say I live it every time. Run it.
On a raft in the middle of the ocean, I'd rather kiss an octopus in the mouth.
Still here, nigga. Still here. They said I wouldn't make it past 16, man. My own family, man. Police tried to kill me when I was 13, nigga. See it, man. They all say he was awkward. That's why Terrence Crawford was going through that trouble with Magic Mom. I don't believe so. And I want to see Boots fight Magic Mom now. upcoming opponent. I think, you know what I'm saying, he had a zone out. Look at him zoned out in that fight. There's something wrong with these guys, man. You gotta be careful in that ring, Crawford. I advise you to stay away from Boots. Yeah, a guy like Boots will definitely get in there and touch on you like that. You talking about awkward. I don't see Majamal even touching, even having trouble, you know what I'm saying, getting knocked out by Boots on him, man. You know what I'm saying? That head movement, Brian Norman Jr. You know what I'm saying? You need to start getting that head off that line and have some defensive responsibility about yourself, man. You're gonna get jabbed to death all night. You're gonna get countered with that slap hook all night. And if Devin Haney like to slap that hook, he'll slap the shit out of nigga real quick and then get off on this pivot. You better start moving that head when you throw your little right hand. I super chatted your daddy on Just Do Boxing and told him you need to do that. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's gonna be the detriment of you if you don't. You know, Devin Haney was on the pound for pound with it, man. Y'all do remember that.
Raymond Ford in the 130-pound weight class. We got Montana Love in. Shakur Stevenson is coming in this week. So just sparring against guys on their level and people who have, you know, been doing this their whole entire lives. But we're really focusing on speed. And not as much on power. I'm not doing as much like weightlifting and all of that stuff. I'm actually trying to like lose some muscle so that I have less weight and so that my punches are coming off faster.
You hit me, little nigga? I ain't even gonna hit you. Kill what? Kill what, nigga? I ain't even gonna hit you, little nigga. But I will kill you, little nigga. Get that fake ass chain off, nigga. Yo, this is real out here. It's New York. That's how we do it in New York, you heard? It's New York shit, huh? That's what we do. 24/7, you heard? We locked in. I don't give a fuck. Locked in, I don't give a fuck. Are you lucky as hell? I had to go on this boat. Nigga, you don't call me at a time. You're looking to let my nigga. Shut the fuck up. You're a whole bitch. You're a whole bitch. Yo, you pulled up in a Toyota. You pulled up in a Toyota. My nigga, I'm 23 years old. I'm really white.
I just got off the phone with Kim. I told her to stop antagonizing me with this TikTok thing. I said it's never again. I am her father. I know y'all don't respect fathers and the idea of family, and media tries to promote something. I said I'm not allowing my daughter to be used by TikTok, to be used by Disney. I have a say-so. And then when people say, oh, they're gonna use this for you in court, I didn't have a say-so on whether or not they went to Sierra Canyon. Most men do not, there's no such thing as 50-50 custody with in society today. That's not even, it always leans towards the mom. But right now, and I'm happy that you guys got to see just a small piece of what I dealt with. You understand what I'm saying?
Man, I understand exactly what you're saying, man. You know, shout out to all the black fathers out there in the boxing game. Hey, man, Tito Trinidad, man, you know, Puerto Rico, you know, Boricua, man, came in the game doing his thing, man, that Afro-Latino thing, man. We fuck with the Afro-Latinos over here, because they will get in the ring and fight the African-Americans. And the African-Americans are not fighting the African-Americans. Remember when Tito Trinidad fought Winky Wright twice. Twice, never nice. Oh, classics, man. They say he was, they say he was over the hill in some of his fights, but man, the brain never goes anywhere. The skill sets, he's still training to this day. Hey, man, these guys will never lead a game. There's a fearful Shakur Stevenson out there, a technician going in there sparring with Jake Paul. Oh, the outrage is the same as Jerron Boots Ennis when he went in there and sparred with Canelo. It's the same thing. Y'all call them off code. They off code. They don't like each other. Why these guys gotta like each other?
I've been losing my parlays while these niggas is rigging the shit and I can't get my money back? Yo, FanDuel, DraftKings, see you bitch ass niggas in court.
Jesus.
You are trying to make me do things that I don't want to do.
He kidnaps and tortures rapists. His 63-year-old grandfather used to live a peaceful life with his family. But everything changed the day his granddaughter was attacked. The man arrested already had a dark past, but justice let him walk free. So the grandfather made a decision. If the law couldn't protect the innocent, he would. One night, he tracked down the first one, a man who thought he had escaped everything. He followed him, caught him, and put him in the back of his car. There, the grandfather tied him up. Hour after hour, he made him face the same fear and pain he gave his victims. The man cried, begged, but no one heard him. When the body was found, rumors spread. Someone was hunting the monsters. For some, he became a hero. For others, a criminal. And his story divided the whole country. Don't forget to like and follow for more
Badass in
stories.
school anyway.
Man, shut up, bro. Mama not gonna put a trash can anyway.
Better run.
Come on, bitch.
Damn, Chris got you too? Got me too, bitch ass nigga. I catch me beating like I was dead.
No. Hate you little niggas. Sick of you. Snake ass, punk ass, Rudy Pooty, pissy whisk ass. Niggas. Come on. Don't you run now.
You better run. Bastard.
Damn.
Get their gums, cause they come.
Bitch ass nigga. I catch me beating like I was his dad.
Got.
Man.
Get this.
Listen.
Get him. Jesus. Ah. Come on.
Quit playing. Don't let me catch you, boy. Stop, man.
I'm on this big ass bike, bitch. I'm gonna get you. Where you at?
Don't let me catch you, boy. Stop.
No, nigga. Talking all that shit, nigga. Huh? Bark now, big barking ass nigga. I got you.
Man, y'all some fuckers. Y'all can't see me. Huh?
Man, what's the business, man? You know me, just kicking it, man. I put together a little video when I got off work, man, just out of my freestyle mind. But you know, Canelo fight like Fred Sanford sometimes, man. I always make a joke like that. See all that shit right there? Fred used to do that shit. You know, that's a distraction technique. You know, make them look at the hand. You know, it's set wide open now. You can get cracked, but you know, you got this guy in the high guard. You see it, man. You see, y'all say he was awkward. That's why. Yeah, but let me get back to my narration. Terrence was off this night. Something was off in his head, and that can happen in any fight, right? Just imagine Marv, yo. Look at him. He in the zone. He just going through the motions. He ain't even looking at Madrimal. Y'all peep that? And then got caught viciously. So I'm trying to say this, you know, maybe it's time for him to retire, right? Ain't nobody never thought about that. Since you don't want him to get beat, he gonna go for that bag, G. If Turkey offer that 50 million, he gonna go for that, boy. Look at him. He zoned out against Madrimal. Y'all talking about he was awkward. No, something was off in this nigga, man. Look. Like my daughter say, look. That nigga was off, man. What was that? Who we looking at? Who we looking at? He was just throwing a jab. That's all he was doing. He was just going through the motions. He not even looking at him when he throwing it. And then he got cracked. Y'all don't want to see him in there against Boots because when he fight with these Europeans, man, he be going through wars. He be going through wars with a lot of people, G. He take a lot of hits. You know, Shakur don't take hits. That's why he be in the camp with Shakur a lot, man. You know, he got to work on that defense, man. Terrence get cracked. He got a chin. But like I said, man, you know, Shakur Stevenson being a lot of these guys' camps. You heard what Shakur said about Terrence Crawford when he first sparred him. He said he beat the shit out of him. He fucked him up. You know what I'm saying? And he said it ain't like that no more. But if you got a guy fucking you up like Terrence Crawford, nigga, and you a youngster, man, you gonna learn. You learning. And he going there, y'all made fun of him getting touched by Boots, but shit, who don't get touched by Boots, nigga? That's the phenom. Boots is the so-called phenom, like Blue Blood say, nigga. You supposed to get schooled. You know, 154, 160, here we go. You know, you want to go undisputed at 160, man, I'm pretty sure Turkey will call out a wild card and slip a little, you know, joker in the deck. All you gotta do is stuff that bag a little bit more. I'm pretty sure, man, if Boots going to his next performance, I don't care who the fuck it is, and knock somebody out like he did Lima, he might get a call from Turkey and say, fuck undisputed at 154. I want you to come up here and fight one of these big guys at 60. That'll be lovely. Because if he does the same thing at 60, then what? And I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I can't believe how y'all not calling out this hypocrisy. Twice, what the beep NGO is you talking about? Hypocrisy. Man, I'm talking about, can I get a drum roll, please? Oh, man. Oh, money ain't good money, man. All money ain't good money, homie. And if Shakur Stevenson go in there and help Jake Paul out, and somehow, some way, he fucked Tank Davis up for the bad, please don't call that shit, you know what I'm saying, a script. Don't call it that. Don't do that to me. Don't you say he took a dive. Don't you please, because I hear you niggas over there trying to say that if Jake Paul get knocked out, it's a dive. No. If Tank knocked Jake Paul out, that's great for me in the black race. Just like the Mexicans said, do it for Mexico. We talking about do it for the black folk. So don't give me that take a dive shit, G. Please, we starting right there, right now, man. We not going for that. You understand me? We not doing that. And we not going into 2026 talking that dive shit in this fight. Now, I want to see how a dive look if it's a knockout. I want to see that, man. You know, it's getting ridiculous now, because I remember y'all said Boots was a sellout too. Y'all said Boots was a sellout and off code for helping Canelo. Like he was going to help Canelo beat Crawford. Nigga, you niggas don't want nobody to get their status up. That's the problem. You don't want nobody to get their name in the spotlights. At the same time, you want to get a job with Turkey or a job at the Zone like motherfucking Showbiz. You Negroes in YouTube world would never turn down the job for Turkey. You niggas, the main niggas that talk shit about Turkey Al-Ashiki is the main Negroes that will accept the phone call and take the job and be on your show farting, and nigga don't know you're farting because you got the bubble guts, happy and smiling and see all your teeth is talking about you got yourself a job working in Turkey, you finna fly to Saudi. Same thing with the Zone. If you Negroes that make fun of anything that happens over there at the Zone, if you get yourself a call and you got yourself a YouTube channel, you're going to be farting and pooting and shit all on your YouTube video. We ain't going to know. It's just going to be stinking up in that bitch, and you're going to be happy. Smelling like boiled eggs up in that bitch with a smile, showing all your teeth is. You know, just like showbiz. Hey, he made a great video the other day on Twitter. He said, man, you know, the reason they like Tank Davis, I think they like the way he looked. You gotta like the way a motherfucker look. But they saw me all on the punching bag and start talking about my hair. Yeah, you saw that nigga punching the bag all goofy and shit and start talking about the nigga hair. Like, look at his hair. Nigga, talk about the punching bag. You know, I ain't noticed, I noticed the hair, but I wasn't studying. I always noticed he got goofy ass hair. But that's what you niggas typed. And that's the mindset of a lot of guys and girls out here. And, you know, we're not going for that. We're not going for the dive story. We're not going for none of that, Bill. And, you know, I hope Shakur Stevenson does go in there and give out some great tutelage. Will it help? I don't know. I don't even care. I just know that this is a big ass white boy. And Tank is a little bitty young nigga that is going in the ring, and they are going to swing. Will one connect? Will Tank only connect? Will Tank not get hit one single solitary time in this fight? Will Jake Paul be like everybody thinks he is, a novice, a YouTuber, you know, type sensation type of guy, go in there and look foolish and get beat up? Don't know what he doing, or will he go in there because he is on BoxRec and actually do just like Tank Davis said in 2024? He taking this boxing serious. So I like what he doing for boxing. Maybe he go in there and take boxing serious and go in there and use his long reach advantage and start sticking Tank Davis from round 1 and all the way to round 5 and round 6. And that man can't reach Jake Paul because of that step back that Shakur Stevenson might teach him in that camp. You know, that step back feint, that step back jab. Yeah, Shakur Stevenson might go in there and teach him that step back. That's what I hope he do. I hope Shakur Stevenson go in there and show him a thing or two, since he couldn't get the Tank fight. Maybe since Shakur Stevenson ain't got to like this nigga, like, I don't know where you niggas get where a nigga got to like a mother lover. I ain't got to like nobody. I do not have to like anybody. You don't have to like your son. You don't have to like your daughter. They're your children. You're not supposed to be their friends anyway, nigga, because of the discipline. So I don't have to like nobody. People don't like Michael Jordan, but they respect his skills. They say he's an asshole on the streets. The same with Emmitt Smith. Say he don't do nothing for his community in Pensacola, Florida. But you see him on the highlight reels and you love it. So I ain't gotta like Tank Davis. I ain't gotta like nobody. I just want to see these niggas fight. Hell, I ain't gotta like Shakur Stevenson. I just want to see these niggas fight, right? So if Shakur going to the camp with Jake Paul, man, and teach him that step back, you understand me, man? And use that, 11-inch reach and that jab, that heavyweight jab. Heavyweight, he's heavyweight. Ain't what Lomachenko said about that? Hey, he looks like heavyweight. Yeah, use that big ass 195-pound jab, man. And use that step back. You say you saw the Tank versus Jake training video. You see this shit right here on the screen, though. This man was zoned out in this fight, man. They talking about he was off. Some was off in Terrence Crawford, bro. Some was off in that nigga. Okay. Watch his face. Look who he looking at. You know what I'm saying? Don't get in the ring with boots like that, boy. You fuck around and let Turkey say 50 million and get in there with that mother lover. Okay, I see it. Let me put it on the what's the name, G? Yeah, man, nigga, we want to see some motherfucking action. We don't want to see you run through 160. You know, a lot of guys gonna respect the undisputed run, man. Man, we want to see you fight some niggas, bro. And specifically Boots. Man, you fight Pandora, that's cool too, man. But y'all down there at 54, you know that's the division that's lit like a cigarette. You know that, right? Shit, please. 154 lit like a cigarette, and that's the division to be, man. That's the division to not go to if you don't want no mother loving smoke, for real, for real. 160 nice, man, but you know, Boots down there at 54. That's all I'm trying to say. It gotta be some. You say Majamal would be way better if he let his hands go more. 154, 140, hottest division for sure. For sure. Like, and I feel like Shakur going up to 40 soon. You know, T.O., I don't know if he gonna fight the man. I don't want to even put that man. It's been a duck over there. He been had the duck face. So I don't even like to talk about Teofimo Lopez, man. That nigga always been a duck in my eyes, G. It's always been a duck. He been ducking Devin Haney since 135. I don't know why people surprised this man is gonna duck Shakur Stevenson. If he do fight him, I think he got his back against the wall. Yeah, you got your back against the wall if you fight Shakur Stevenson, nigga. For real. All right, so let me put this video up. Yeah, you got your back against the wall, nigga. Hey, you must be watching me. I always say you are who raised you, boy. I always say
doing what's
that
best
shit.
for me and what's right for me, and I've been doing this for a little minute now, since I was 7 years old. This is the first camp I can, like, you know, enjoy myself and be back.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna stop this bit.
My headspace that I'm in now is way
I'm trying
better
to
than.
get to the training part of it. That shit, it's a drama. It's all a build up. Like that Mike Tyson, he had a lot of training shit. Man, what a training part at? Ah, man, I thought the nigga was gonna be working out and shit. Nah, we ain't going for that. Yeah, I ain't going for that. I want to see the nigga train. I seen him with Coach Kenny doing his thing, man, but you know, he working on uppercuts and shit. I want to see you get that close to Jake Paul to do that. Hell no, there wasn't no training, man. Hey, I want to see him get that close to Jake Paul to do that uppercut that he was practicing up in there with Coach Kenny. Where that shit at? Let me find that. That nigga was doing the uppercut. I want to see him do that, bro. I got to see him knock Jake Paul out. I'm rooting for Tank Davis. There you go. I want him to knock this man out, but how you going to get that close? You working on that, boy. You must really gonna be, you know what I'm saying, taking some punches. You gonna download some data. You said because of the thumbnail, yeah, for sure. Man, it should be tricky. It be what you call it, catfishing a nigga. Or some dumbass shit out there just to catch your attention, man. But you know. That uppercut, you got to get close to that shit, G. You got to get close to that button. You know, I know he used to throwing them uppercuts on people and shit, G. But, man, shit, this is size difference like a mother lover, G. I don't know, man. Like, Jake Paul, man, you trying to go viral, G. I've been saying that from day one. You can't go in here and act like you just faking with Tank Davis, man. How it's gonna look? He not an actor. How you going? What y'all going in there rehearsal? What y'all having rehearsals? This shit gotta be real, homie. This nigga is Jesus, nigga. Y'all talking about this a trash fight, nigga? Please. Oh, they trying to cheat.
Just swindle your way and make your own stuff up.
So let me get
So,
Great fight.
Oh, yeah, he's trying to cheat and swindle. I've been trying to just swindle your way and make your own stuff up.
So let me get
so
this straight.
you telling me that if it's a knockout clause on a Jake Paul versus Tank Davis fight, it's still a trash fight.
Great fight.
Please.
Great fight.
That's cap.
Great fight.
Don't get knocked out, Tank.
Great fight.
Don't you get knocked the fuck out, Tank Davis.
Don't do it.
It's heavyweight. Coach Calvin didn't know about the gloves. That's cap. Y'all cap. Man, don't get knocked out, Tank. You say I really don't think Jake have a chance because Tank hands too quick. Tank a championship level fighter. Jake ain't landing no hook. Hey, listen though. I hear you. But I'm talking physiology. Because I saw when he caught Lamont Roach clean. He landed a lot of power shots on Lamont Roach in that fight. And that boy kept coming like the Energizer Bunny, G. I want to see you land that shit that close range on Jake Paul and he don't counter. Like he ain't working on his craft to at least counter. I seen him in fights, man. You know, he's working on his craft, but a counter, you got to get close to land those shots. Tank is a small human being. I want to see how he takes his shots. Now, if you can take a Jake Paul shot, that's going to be a great fight because it's going to take a lot to knock Jake Paul out. I bet you. Man, you ain't finna catch Jake Paul clean with that limp. He going to keep that chin protected. I bet you in that fight, he going to use that reach if he's smart. What would you do if you had that reach advantage and you was in the ring with Tank Davis, man? How would you close your eyes and you get in that fight with Tank, bro? I know a lot of people out there got video game state of minds, man. Well, okay, there you go. Get yourself a video game and make yourself Jake Paul and create a character with the same attributes. There you go. And then fight Tank Davis. And see if it works. Use the step back, and that long reach and that jab the whole fight until he get tired to that power level wear down to the lowest, and you know he tired. Then you step in and start you might get in the clinch and fuck him up with a behind the head shot. You know, like Logan Paul was trying to do to Floyd Mayweather when they fought. It was like a Prince song. Let's go crazy. Let's get down. It's all I heard. I'm gonna let that elevator break us down. Let's go. Yeah. You say, what if Tank? That's what he gotta do. He already right there. Ain't no what if, he gotta go to the body. That's what I predicted in my own fight prediction. Like last time y'all gotta keep in touch with me. So I broke the whole fight, and I say how Tank can beat this boy. You know, he already right there. You got to stab to the body, brick to the body, get up out of there. You got a one punch at a time. You go one punch at a time. You got to break him down systematically. Take him through the deep waters. Use that lateral movement like he did against Rowley. Except don't get caught like you got caught against Rowley. Because you get caught like you got caught against Rowley, that might hurt. Jabs, G. What's the most important punch in the game, G? The jab. You got to stick him with a heavyweight jab. You got to stick him. And when he come in, you got to step back like Shakur and try to wrap him up and rough him up. That's a itty-bitty nigga. That's a itty-bitty little bitty itty-bitty nigga, man. Fighting the bumblebee. Man, Tank better be careful. They're going to be like the Rocky movie. And that motherfucker was fighting Apollo Creed in the Russian. That motherfucker say, man, throw the goddamn towel, Rock. Rocky over there dumb like he on some good dope. Throw the towel. Throw the motherfucking towel, Rocky. Bitch, go grab the towel, nigga. It's just supposed to be an exhibition. You say you haven't seen Jake's jab? He got a little jab, man. He ain't efficient like that. Blunt in this bitch. You already know. Man, he all right. You know what I'm saying? But he got heavyweight. He's heavyweight. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm talking like. That's why they say you ain't supposed to put heavyweights on the pound for pound list. Because, you know, one punch and it's over with. You know, I don't care how trash you are if you're a heavyweight. You know, one punch from heavyweight, you know, like Lomachenko, I'm gonna clip that shit. Somebody give me that clip when Devin Haney ran up in the ring on Lomachenko. He said, "Hey, he looks like heavyweight." You say, "Who on the chopping block tonight, nigga? Don't you know? Don't you know who you fucking with is fruit exposure, and I'm in this bitch, and I'm in this bitch. Don't you know?" And Shakur Stevenson, he's sparring with Jake Paul, and now they're scared. They are showing fair. Didn't you know? Hey, I gotta give a 2-cent round of applause for Blunt Sport. Yeah, I stole 2 cents. You know what I'm saying? I like that. You inspired me. You know, see, there you go. We inspire each other, brother, sisters. You say how you feel about that. You say who on the chopping block now, how you feel about that, G. What you talking about? How I feel about what? I love the fact that Shakur is going into the camp with Jake Paul, nigga. I like the fact that he's getting his exposure. They don't want these youngsters to get their exposure. They don't want nobody to shine unless it's mine. You know, my guy, like the old school song that grandmama used to sing. Nothing you can say can take me away from my guy. My guy. Yeah, you gotta be, you know what I'm saying? Say you wanted him to join Lamont. He already sparred with Lamont Roach, remember? Shakur sparred with everybody. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Shakur sparred with Boots, everybody, nigga. It don't matter. Shit, nigga. If you get beat, you get beat. Nigga, I'm like a chess player. In life, I want the challenges. And even when I play chess, man, I don't really like playing guys I can beat. I don't want to dull my sword. I like to play guys that are best. So I go online and I play the advanced. And I lose because I'm trying to better my brain. And it's a brain exercise. You say Tank wanted to join Shakur camp in college, but he trash. You know, I heard that shit. I clipped that shit a long time ago where Tank was over there giving credit for Shakur not, you know what I'm saying, coming fucking with Floyd. And you know what that sound like to me, nigga? That sound like, man, don't come over here with Floyd. That shit trash, nigga. Hashtag face of boxing, traveling the world, Perry. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, don't come over here with Floyd, man. You know, that nigga ain't shit. You know what I'm saying, man? Face of boxing, get the motherfucking pay-per-view attractions. You know, don't you come over here with Floyd, man. You know what I'm saying? Deep down in your mind, you like, man, I can't have this nigga over here with me. Then you know Floyd ain't shit. He might put that nigga in the ring with me. On the same side of the street, that in-house shorty shit was live and popping at the PBC before Turkey had a she. Yeah, that in-house shorty shit was live and direct before Turkey Al-Rashid popped up on the game and said, well, fuck that side of the street shit. I got the bag. That's what you niggas kept saying. Where the money gonna come from? Where the money gonna come from? And then you heard Leonard Ellerby predict Turkey Al-Sheik on the Rise podcast, nigga. He said it's gonna take somebody with a whole shitload of money to come in, don't care about losing no money to make this money. Where the genie at? A piggy. Speak to me only in English, please. You know what I'm saying? Turkey, nigga. Nigga, boy. Oh man, I can't wait. I can't wait because nigga, y'all said it's gonna be a trash fight. Oh man, it was a script. I say somebody gotta flip the script. Now everybody talking about flip the script. Now it's flip the script. Y'all be watching me. Knockout watch me. He already said he be watching me. He said he don't like to talk in my chat, but people gonna want to talk to him and all that stuff. Link is always in the chat when I'm live. Link is always run it selector for them bomber clock.
So you might want to. I want to calm all that down, bro. I want to calm all that down. Devontae St. Davis
is a star. I love it when he drive in the fancy car.
Shakur Stevenson
Just don't like him.
Devin Haney know he
Got a fire shoe game. Y'all don't know fashion. Y'all don't know nothing.
built like that, bro.
That ain't no purse, see? Yeah, y'all was right. So cash out, super chat, still got a bang, though.
And it seems like you've been watching me this whole time, mad that I've been talking about it. And now you.
Yeah, nigga. Oh my God. Man, I got one coming up for Chump side, boy. It's in the pot. You know, we mixing up the stew, boy. I say we mixing up that stew. Oh man, y'all boys better be careful, man. You go over there singing, you better start singing back the Tank tune. You know he don't like that shit. For the longest time, and now all of a sudden you niggas want to take credit for getting on the road. Hey, where that nigga at in the beginning? Hold it.
Mike, I'm out of here. You ain't got to get
Hey, somebody get your girl, man.
It's not all right to let some motherfucker pound on you. If you had any sense, you get out of here too.
No, knockout ain't going nowhere. Now get on.
Yeah, get on from around here. He ain't going nowhere. Y'all over there trying to steal my wreck. Say Shakur need another opponent, man. I want him to fight somebody like Matias or somebody, bro. I want him to fight a so-called killer at 40. I want that man to fight a killer at 40. Who up there at 40? Antoine Russell, he got a fight coming up. Who's available though? Like for 2026. Cause we're gonna let this nigga hand heal up for the rest of the year. Cause y'all don't want the nigga hand to be 100%. Y'all over there, why he ain't calling that? Dancing for money. Do what you want me to do. Sing the song right, anime. I ain't with you no more. Yeah, you say it would have to be something coming off a loss. There ain't got to be nobody coming off no loss. And then those are the dangerous people anyway. Those are the people that can't afford to lose 2 times in a row. Like Matias, when I suggested Matias for Tank Davis when he was in Paris. Remember? That's before I was blocked. On all you suckers channel. Like I be going to these guys' channels talking boxing, right? Like y'all talking, right? And I'm trying to figure out why would these type of conversations get you blocked. You ask me a question like, so who Tank gonna fight? You know what I'm saying? Shakur out the question. Don't even mention Shakur. Who Tank gonna fight? We coming over name after name after name after name, right? So I put in the chat, what about Matias at 40, brother? I guess the way I said brother. I gotta say, when I say 40, you say brother. 40, brother. 40, Joe tripping. He's the big nigga. He's the big homie. First, we thought we was in there with Olympic Court. Then the guy was like, you get anything off on Shakur in sparring. It's like having a good day, bro. The way this shit moving in the division, the shit get hot in 35. We ready to know the party, brother. So every time I hear 40, I hear brother. And then when I hear brother, I hear 40. That's no reason to block me. What about fighting Matthias at 40, brother? Of course, that's not why I was blocked. But what about Matthias at 40? Oh, what they said. He coming off a loss. He coming off loss. He got a lot. He got an L. Tank don't fight. Fighters coming off losses. Right? Just totally X Matthias out. So what did Matthias do coming off a loss? What did Gary Antoine Russell do coming off a loss? What a lot of great fighters do coming off a loss. What Muhammad Ali did when he came off a loss. Pernell Whitaker, Sugar Ray Leonard, what they did when they came off a loss. Nigga ain't pulling no Drake, no back-to-back, did they? Oh, man, come on, give it up, G. You say waiting a year for Lamont is nasty work to me. Yeah, man, but you know, he already said it. He said we already knew he was either gonna fight us or we're not gonna fight it, but give us freedom. Give us freedom to do what we want to do and free the slaves. They didn't want to free the slave. They wanted to hold this nigga hostage so he couldn't get no money, homie. Now, going on a draw tour, it was successful because you got yourself some money to feed your family, right? But they don't want nobody to shine.
Work, senior, you don't try to give nothing.
Nothing.
Trump has cut my
hey, listen.
From 28.
Whenever you see me post videos and I have some off the wall shit on there, trust me, it correlates. Like when Trump take these stamps in his hood housing, man, it's gonna be crazy out here in America, G. You got these guys out here making jokes, but it's serious. And it's going, you got to play chess with your mind with this, man. People do anything for money. You got guys like Turkey out here offering hellified money. It's going to get hard out here, G. It's going to be even crazier maybe 5 to 10 years from now. Not even 10, 5. You know, the robots are coming. You got them in the warehouses now. Trust me. But hey, man, I'm telling you, so when you get opportunities, you got to take them. You can't be thinking closed-minded. And people out here giving you an opportunity, you're going to take it. I don't care what you say. Let the Zone or Turkey Al-Rashid call any one of these guys, especially me, because I requested a job. And I don't know why y'all ain't see that request, a job application. I sent the shit, even for Netflix, they were hiring. And I put that on the YouTube page, man. You know, we want to get promotions, man. That's a promotion if you're a content creator. And anybody that has a 9-to-5 loves a promotion. You understand what I'm saying? But don't you dare disrespect these fathers anymore around me, because it's hard on the yard. And we got to protect. In the future, that's all we're going to be able to do is protect. Because they take away, just imagine they take away all the currency. And it's like The Walking Dead, $100,000 don't mean shit if you walk past it. What is your main objective if you was a father? Protect your family, man. It's always been there, because if somebody come through my front door right now, it's her job to get out the back with the children's. And I'm supposed to die and protect the house. So you're going to get this money one way or the other. We already knew Tank was going to get the J. Paul bag, man. But as far as it being a trash fight, no. Now on to Brian Norman Jr. You know, I put the video out for your head movement, man. And I sent the little super chat to Just Do, man, talking to your daddy, G. But, you know, your daddy is more celebrity than you, homie. You need to get on these shows, man, and tell people what you're working on for real, man. Because I'm telling you, you don't take their head off that center line against Devin Haney, you're going to get beat. I ain't saying you're going to, man, we know Devin ain't got no power. I never seen him really hurt nobody except for back in the days when he got that great little stop at that knockout. But, you know, come on, man, he's a boxer. We ain't expecting him to knock this guy, but y'all expecting him to get knocked out. That's what's crazy. And I don't know, man. He used to be on the pound for pound list, right? And I guess he just fell off after that Ryan Garcia fight. Well, maybe, hopefully, I'm hoping he got his shit together, because if he did, it's gonna be a great fight, right?
Back to the center now. We want to keep it
Back to the center, you heard? His head's still on that line. He come forward like that against Devin, it's on.
There we go. There we go. Let's keep it in the center. Keep it in the center.
Come on, man. That's right there where he
2
needs
to 3, baby. 2 to 3.
2 to 3.
Head movement. Head movement. Can't stay right there.
One of the 3, Devin. You know, Devin like to slap from hooks.
Let me hear what Pitbull has to say. I'll take what Lamont Roach has to say.
Lamont?
Before I will listen to Ryan Garcia.
So, I ain't land that shit, but when he landed that shit on Frank Mar, he fucked his ass up.
Woo! Look at that! And the pivot! Oh, why that shit? Oh my God! Bruh. They talking about this nigga had an off night. It's me! Fuck is wrong with them? It's me! Bing! Oh my God! Bing! Bing!
Bing! Bing!
Look, the slips and everything. That was low. Right hand again. Come on, look at the shots. Look at that. I ain't worried about that. We're not worried about it. He hit me low 10 times already. Obviously, he's not going to take a point from Tank. Obviously. But them shots in between, what is y'all missing? I was putting that shit on him, bro. Yeah. People think I'm exaggerating or something like that. Like, like the defense is crazy. People talking about he had an off night. Nah, I'm just like that. Look at the boy. Oh, he think he was on walk.
Right hand.
Look, that's the right hand right there, and that's the jab. Look at that shit. How the fuck this nigga go? He get hit with a right hand, then get hit with a jab. Look at the ref and take a knee. Let's just rewind.
He definitely looked at the ref.
Let's just rewind it real quick.
He gave that signal, that back call. Hey man, I'm finna pull the junkies.
Look, y'all can see it. Y'all can see it right there.
That's that Larry Holmes jab. That flick. Flick it. That shit's supposed to blind you.
2, 3. The fuck he going? And then they let him go to the corner.
Oh man.
That's a disqualification, bro. Referee ain't called time. Look at me. I'm telling him keep counting.
Keep counting.
He said, but you took a knee, that's gonna look like a knockdown. Nigga, it is a knockdown. Big googly eye motherfucker, Mo.
Yeah, Mo.
Bro. 8-4 plus the knockdown, scores would have been crazy. And then look, but watch me still work though.
That boy.
He talking about here comes Davis. I'm hitting him. He hit me with that left hand right there, bro. That shit ain't, come on, bro. He hit me low again. Miss. He missed all those.
He let his hands go.
He missed all those.
But he let his hands go.
And he did. I mean, lucky I ain't letting that motherfucker hook. Block.
So we can't move. We can't do nothing. A lot of people online talking about he should move past him. He should do. They sound like fools. We can't move. We locked in a contract. So we got to do what they exercise.
Right.
So we waiting on the date. We supposed to for June 21st. They pushed it back to August 16th. That's how it was. It was
always gonna be a fight, right? Free me. Y'all wanna trap me? Free me, free the slaves.
always gonna be a fight. Supposedly a fight. So, you know, if they wanted to fight Jake after the fight, fight Jake. Don't exercise the option was. Say, all right, we're gonna fight Jake, and then we can revisit
next fight, we ain't gonna fight Jake and this person we visit, but let us do our thing.
Had your own promotional company as well. What's your situation?
We're working with PPC right now.
Hey, look at that nigga mouth, dog. Dog, he trying not to laugh right there, bro. He trying not to smile. He trying not to smile harder than the motherfucker, bro. Hey, listen, dog. He can't help it, dog. His smile tell it all, homie. His smile answers your questions. Look, he can't help it. What? Look, Mill City, you ain't shit.
Any amount of fights?
It'll come out.
Nasty work. See, you don't try to give nothing.
Yo, that nigga probably got a 2-3 fight deal, nigga. How many fight PBC gonna lock a nigga in like Lamont Roach with? It ain't gonna be no 6-fight, 7-fight deal like Tank, but it probably be a 2-3 fight deal, nigga. You locked in, you paid, boy. You gonna get some names too, G. But you fought Tank Davis, nigga. Everybody that Tank Davis fight is a star. That's what y'all said. So now that Lamont Roach is a star, y'all don't want this man to be a star. That's crazy. He can't go on a draw tour he was supposed to win. You just seen the motherfucking knee. Everybody, all the Tank pages, all the YouTube pages say the knee's supposed to count, nigga. You'll be on the wrong side of history if you said the knee wasn't supposed to count, nigga. So if the knee's supposed to count, nigga, what was the scorecard supposed to be if the knee's supposed to count, nigga? A victory. That's what it's supposed to be. So I'm going to celebrate if I put my feet in Lamont Roach shoes. Whoa, we don't say the R word over here. But yeah, I watch BFTV. I watch them, you know. I watch Knockout Boxing 86 TV. I watch all the Tank pages and the Devin Haney pages and the Shakur Stevenson pages. And anybody that got a boxer, they feel like they favorite boxer and they gotta pay. But if you entertaining, I'm definitely watching you. And yes, BFTV entertains me. And every time I watch them, I laugh because I be going through a lot of shit in life. And I need to see funny shit. Yeah, I need to laugh at shit, man. You know, some things we do in life we ain't supposed to do. But we do it anyway. We do what we want to do. You know, men do what they want, boys do what they can. You know, we ride past fast food restaurants every day and eat yourself a fast food meal. And you know it's going to kill you, but it tastes good. So I listen to fast food channels sometimes too. It tastes good to me. I don't know if he's that or not. I don't know the whole situation. I don't care about that because, you know, he's not a boxer. He's just somebody that I like to laugh at. I don't care about that shit. Like, what if he is? They allowing this man on YouTube and I can laugh at this nigga because I feel like everything he say sometimes is flaw. He say some true shit because he know it's boxing though. But I like to laugh at people, nigga. I'm a fool. And then when you come on my channel and that's the first thing you say, it make me wonder about you. It make me wonder why you want to know what the fuck I want to watch. I can't get in your phone history and see what the fuck you watch. I can only go with what the hell you say that you do watch. It's a lot of guys that got exposed, man, that I used to fuck with in the past, man. When I found out what they was doing, man, I had to stop fucking with them. And these the same guys that we done been in the streets going to war with other guys with. So right is right and wrong is wrong, nigga. Let everybody see your phone history, man, and let's go through that shit and see all the things that you like to watch. And we got his paperwork online, but what about your online record? What you like to do in the dark? Everybody got a demon. Ain't nobody perfect. Jesus walked inside the church and started flipping tables over and lost his temper when he seen the pussy niggas in there gambling. Ain't nobody perfect. So I don't go over here baptizing and chastising niggas. I just make fun of these niggas when they say stupid ass shit about boxing. If it ain't about boxing, it ain't me right now. When we talking about boxing, you want to bring up somebody that he did to a little gal. Now, what if this girl just so happened like one of a million just was watching my video and you brought up that gal trauma? I wasn't even thinking about no BFTV. But get your dog ass up out of here, nigga. We don't give a fuck what you like and what you want to support, pussy nigga. As a matter of fact, let me get your ass up out of here for good. How about that? Talking about I'm taking up. I ain't never said I was taking up. I like to laugh at that nigga, man. And I'm laughing at you. Ha, ha, ha. You know, you had an ample opportunity to hit the link and say that weak ass shit so I can roast you more prolifically. Well, you know how the cowards do. They come online and talk shit about another man instead of going on their channel, man, trying to meet up with them guys, man, and try to get an understanding. Are you coming over here talking about another nigga on my channel? You got an opportunity to push the same button that I pushed to download a video and express your motherfucking thoughts. And what you want to do, you want to come over here and put the R word in my chat, knowing I'm trying to be more professional. You know, it's a lot of people that watch my show, and I can't judge them. You know, a lot of times y'all be making fun of Schofield Sr. acting like y'all women, putting the homosexual connotation on that man, and I ain't never caught him in the act. Not knowing, not realizing that maybe 80 to 95% of your chat is probably LGBT and you're offending them and they're laughing with you, not knowing they're deep down inside hurting, really wishing they could tell you that they soft as baby tissue. So you got to be careful who you talk to, mean to these days. Them be the main people that support your channel. But you know, I tell you guys, man, you the type of guy to try to be liked by everybody, then you being fake. Man, listen, I could not be fake. It was not allowed in my household. We had people with the spirit of discernment in our household. It's like they knew exactly what we was finna do. And it scared us, man, because we couldn't get away with shit when I was growing up. That's why we rebelled and bucked. And the streets caught us up. When we was raised right, with switches and extension cords, nigga, and had to eat all the food off your plate or you get a beating. There's people in Africa starving. That was the main motto in our family and a whole bunch of black families. Don't come over here talking about somebody else, nigga. Go over there and do that weak ass shit. Now back to boxing. Weak ass shit, man. I be telling these guys, man, you know, so I do what the fuck I want to do. And so I meant what I said when I said what I said. I said it again like I said it then, because ain't no shame in my game. I do my thing from Frisco to Maine, from San Fran to Japan. It's all about the money game with me. So hit my like, hit my subscribe, and get me up to 1 billion subscribers. I need the world to hear my voice, Craig. We don't do that debate shit over here. We don't talk about that shit over here. And if I talk about it, it's because I want to talk about it and I brought it up. Sucker, we ain't talking about that shit over here. We talking about this nigga trying not to laugh.
Any amount of fights?
It'll come out.
Nasty work. See, you don't try to give nothing.
But watch out for my right because that was a nice left hand from where must that shook Norman's legs. Telling you, Cravens is extremely dangerous.
Rude exposure said great knockout, but I think when Junior throws his right hand, he doesn't take his head off that line, fix it, and y'all cooking with fish grease. Appreciate you, Rude. Shout out to you, bro.
Yeah, no, I take that to the criticism. I'm with you. I'm with you all the way on that. I'm with you. I was standing looking at not just that I was looking at. I mean, but that's part of the process. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You grow and learn. It's not that somebody don't know how to do it. It could be just like, you know, and I'm not saying this to be fun. I'm saying this to be real. It's just like with, you know, some fighters, they make excuses for why they doing something, why they not doing something. Like you, somebody said, I heard that he didn't respect. They might not respect their power when they don't mind getting hit. You know, I've heard all kind of things. But I'm gonna say that I'm gonna say that I think that all criticism needs to be.
Hold on, man. We not going for that one, G. He don't respect the power. That's why he don't move his head off. He got to do that coming up, G. You can't be talking about you don't respect Devin Haney power because we don't know what the fuck he got going on. Y'all keep making me suspicious with this snack talk, man. Y'all over there talking about Victor, and I know he ain't been proven, you know, but he got that clear. And everybody corrupt. Look at fucking Chauncey Billups and all these guys, man. Chauncey wear bow tie. Yeah, man. These guys wear bow ties on NBA Live, man. You know, you'll never, man. These guys out here living corrupt too. We don't know what's going on. These are athletes. These are celebrities. You can't even trust your family. How can you trust somebody that you don't know? You don't know what's going on. You don't know who's doing wrong, who's on dope, who's clean. You don't know none of that shit, G. You just speculating, just like me. But I'm trusting my instincts on this, man. I just, you know, I know. That's why I sent that super chat to that man, because it's something that'll help his son. And you start moving your head off that center line, G. You know what I'm saying? You know, but I don't know if one camp can fix that. You've been doing this way before Santilli, and that's your style. That's your style, homie. And, you know, ain't nothing you can really do in one camp to fix that. You going up against somebody that might have got his cobwebs knocked off in the Ramirez fight. What if he back to normal? Like, y'all don't like to say certain words on YouTube, I noticed. You don't like to say trying. He tried. You don't like to say them words, so I'm pretty sure you don't like to say that what if shit. You know, it's hypothetical. I'm just saying, what if this nigga is back to his normal self before Ryan? What if he back to the guy that has confidence is what I'm saying. Because you felt like he didn't have confidence in the Ramirez fight, but maybe he had confidence enough that he knew that he couldn't get touched by this guy or get fucked with by this guy. This guy could not cut the ring off against Devin Haney, and that's a stickler for me. I'm tired of this. Oh, he's a runner, he's a track star, and you guys ain't making videos about these guys that cannot cut the ring off. You know, maybe that's a testament to his competition level that he was in there with. But this nigga couldn't cut the ring off against him. Same way y'all analyzed Jerron Boots Ennis when he fought Cameron for the first fight. He couldn't cut the ring off. Oh, man, y'all stuck on that shit for a minute. You say a dead not confident, Bill not confident. Dev is what Bill feels. Dev is not the boss. Bill says he's the boss. Dev is not the boss. If Dev was the boss, he would have said, fuck you, Dad. I'm not going in there against a fucking power puncher and meet him in the middle of the ring. Why you telling him to put the kids to sleep? So I'm finna box this mother lover. I'm gonna take away that left foot all night and I'm gonna box him. He didn't do that. He did what his daddy said, nigga. He do what his daddy tell him to do, nigga. You know, I ain't mad at him because that's what Schofield do. He do what his daddy tell him to do. You know what I'm saying? Deep down backstage, man, Boots do what his daddy tell him to do. You know why? Because he didn't bow on bended knee to Turkey. And he told everybody, like, with no shame, nigga, we need a tune-up before we go through the killers up there at 154. And when he got himself a tune-up, it was a highlight package like I predicted, didn't it? Yeah. And then, you know, now he has an opportunity to get a bigger bag from Turkey now. Because if he fights somebody with the name or a belt and do the same thing, oh, man, Turkey's watching. Turkey's watching. Turkey's watching. Yeah, Turkey watching boxing. He love by he a casual with access. You know, we had to fix these words on YouTube. He has access to billions. And he's like, hey man, if you want to fight a killer, come over here. Come over to death row. If you want to fight, if you want a bag, nigga, and that nigga across the street, come over here to death row, and we got the biggest bag of your life, nigga. And you want to fight a Rudy Poop, man, you go get your little tune-ups with Eddie Hearn. You ready, man? You show me, man, like when Brian Norman went over there to Japan and put that boy in a coma, I had to get him. Then what is you gonna do? And I guarantee you, man, without Turkey, Jerron Ennis gonna dominate 54. You say, nah, Bill Pete Dale not right. He ain't sending them in there with no killer. So you telling me that Brian Norman ain't no killer? So hey, let me know if you feel like that. Cool. You say, nah, if Bill Pete Dale not right, he ain't sending him in there with no killer. He was finna send him in there with Teofimo. Teofimo ain't no killer. He was trying to fight Tank. He ain't no killer. Come on, man. Dale fought Lomachenko. Dale get a bad rap because his daddy, homie, in that Ryan Garcia fight. That's it. Without the Ryan Garcia fight, and he still got his daddy, you wouldn't be able to say nothing about Devin Haney, bro. If Devin Haney winning that fight and wasn't trying to trade with this motherfucking left hook junkie, he would have beat Ryan Garcia because he kept getting up. He tough. That Ryan Garcia knocked people out, slap out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You know what I'm saying? You said read the whole thing. Even Shane Mosley said Dale was stopping sparring partners. But hey, man, sparring partners be level of competition too. You be a guy like me in there sparring Dale, looking great in shape and all that shit, clean as a whistle. You know what I'm saying? You know, shit, shaving bag going there, man. You videotape me in that bitch. I might get me a couple jabs off, man. You know, do a little couple fancy move like Fred Sample, man. Get dropped. I get dropped by Dale. So I read the whole thing. I read that shit. Devin Haney ain't got no power. And if he do got power, he gonna have to show me. That's Ryan Garcia balled up in the Victorville shell, man. He was getting free licks. Oh, you saying he ready? Oh, okay. That's what I'm saying, though. That's what I'm saying. Like, if he ain't, and they think he ready, we'll see. Because you'll see round 1, bro. He'll go back to the old Dale, sticking that jab out there, getting out the way, slapping that hook. You know, he like to slap motherfuckers, right? That's why Floyd was like, he don't turn this shit over. That's why he don't get no knockout. But he be slapping the shit out of people, bro. Watch. Go back and watch all these fights, man. Not the Ryan fight, but man, he slapped people, man. And he go out on this pivot with it, you know. He clean with that shit too. I like that, man. You know, you get slapped, you get frustrated, and start charging like a bull. You say they try to force him to fight Sandor Martin. Bill said, "No, take your time." Of course, Sandor Martin. Look what he did to Tio. Nigga's dangerous, man. Out there getting step aside money like a man. Sandor, how much money Sandor made without fighting? Sandor made a lot of bank without fighting. Man, nigga, Lamont Roach, man, you know, his daddy had to smile on that question, man. You know, he trying to pull teeth, but the smile says it all, man. You know, I feel like Lamont Roach got a 3-fight deal, maybe a 2-3-fight deal. And, you know, it's a possibility he can fight some big names in that 2-3 fight deal, G, and make a big bankroll, G. The sky the limit is up. He beat Pitbull. This nigga beat Pitbull is on. Oh man, he'll be in there. But boy, if Jake Paul knocks out Tank Davis, that shit will go viral. The whole globe will know about it. But if Tank Davis knock out Jake Paul, you know, that's ESPN, you know, that shit ain't gonna go to the talk shows that they don't even talk boxing. You know, the little talks like when Mike Tyson got knocked out by Buster Douglas, nigga, everybody was talking about that shit, nigga. They better hope whatever Shakur doing in there is just hocus pocus. They better hope this is script, because I feel like every time Shakur get in somebody's camp, he rolling. He say Bill sat back and saw that Dale was even more determined to come back and wanted to go straight in the Ryan rematch. Ryan bitch ass wanted to tune up. Hey, Ryan tricked them boys, man, on that weight shit, acting all crazy and shit. Tricked Las Vegas too. Had his ass, man, underdog like a motherfucker, but shit, that lawsuit, I don't know what they're gonna do with that, man, but he fucked up the game, popping dirty. But Ryan crazy, he a character. I knew they was gonna put him back in the spotlight because, you know, people like that can sell. Like they said about Rolly. You know, when Tank was on Gilly and Wallow, they was like, man, you finna fight Rolly, you finna ice him. But he can sell a fight though. That's all they worried about. They worried about selling a motherfucking fight. Well, okay. Jake Paul, man, you know, people going over there because of the bag, but hey, man, the script. And, you know, I've been saying, I made the video called Flip the Script. You know, I'm glad that shit catching. You know, the algorithm funny sometimes, man. Some videos I be checking, I don't even know they done got ran up. But, you know, I'm trying to see if Tank gonna flip this script, man, on Jake Paul, because I guarantee you, if you got a script from Jake Paul, you supposed to lose. You see that script Mike Tyson got, he had to lose. He had to lose, man. I don't care what nobody say. He bit his glove. That's all he had to do for me. I'm an OG. I've been watching Mike Tyson real time my whole life. I ain't never seen Mike bite his glove, G. He letting the world know this shit was fake. I can't knock this white boy out, man. I can't, y'all. I can't. Bite the glove. I want to knock him out. Yeah, bite ear like Holyfield. You know, you get more money, you don't knock this boy out, man. You get more money if you don't knock Jake Paul out, man. You get more money. You seen the training videos Mike Tyson had, man? Man, Mike Tyson was in that bitch looking like Terminator, nigga. Please. All right, man, you get in the ring round one, he was doing his thing. As soon as the wrap-up happened, a pat on the back happened. And I just can't, you know, go throughout life telling y'all that I don't believe in conspiracy, especially when I got convicted of 192 months for a conspiracy to manufacture cocaine base in the federal penitentiary, nigga. How the fuck you convict me and you ain't never catch me with no drugs whatsoever and give me 16 years? Yeah, I believe in conspiracy. You know, tell the truth, man, shame the devil, even though you didn't catch me with nothing, man, you know, we was touching something. But nigga, still, how the hell I can't be the charge in the feds? Why? Because these niggas snitching. And it only take 2 people to go to the grand jury on you, and they can indict a ham sandwich in that bitch. And what you want, life? You can get that in there easy. Niggas over here gambling, man, and fucking up the game, man. All this shit corrupt. Boxing, basketball, football, man, everything. There's money involved, bro. Niggas gotta know that for sure. That I know Blunt Sport think that motherfucker Frank Martin fight was staged, man. You know they practiced the fight backstage and all that, man. That's a hell of a way to throw a fight, man, to get knocked out. I don't know about that. I just think they knew Frank Martin pattern. They seen him fighting Artem, and they seen Artem was really beating his ass, man. Artem was the same little peekaboo high guard Frank Martin be using. He tried to do that shit against Tank, man. That shit incomplete. And he got sat down, man, and bounced his head off the back of the floor. Woke up at the strip club with the chunk on his neck, nigga. Throwing money, nigga. Yeah, nigga. I won. No, you lost. What happened? Nigga, you got knocked the fuck out, nigga. Nigga went over the top on your ass, nigga. Lift you up with a up. I'm coming up. Talking about lift you up. Bah. Yeah, man. We knew you was gonna motherfucking fight Tank Davis when you ducked Shakur Stevenson immediately. You know the timestamps don't lie, but hey, shout out to Lamont Rose for getting yourself your little bag though. Cause man, you deserve it, bro. Like nigga, you had to wait, and you heard what the man dad said, bro. He was like, man, free us, basically. You could have freed her. We in limbo. We can't move on. I'm talking about fight Shakur. We can't. They can't. They can't fight nobody. Now that they under contract with PBC, they got to fight who they got for them. And if Shakur want to fight, man, shit, I'm pretty sure they can make that fight. That ain't no problem, man, because Lamont Roach want to fight. And as long as two fighters want to fight each other, they gonna fight, bro. That's the bottom line right there, bro. That's what everybody keep escaping. Tank don't want to fight these guys. He want to fight the big money fight, because if he wanted to fight Shakur, he would have been fought him. Especially when he said he want to shut his fat mouth. Ellie sat back, asked him straight up. He like, who you want to fight next? Shakur. Immediately, he was signing them little pink gloves, remember? He like, yeah, why? Now he got a big mouth. He said, I want to shut his fat mouth. Yeah, okay, well, shit. Why you don't want to fight in Saudi? Oh, because Devin, that's his guy. You know what I'm saying? They sending me over there to lose. How they sending you over there to lose is my next question. But see, that's Ellie. Nigga, how they sending you over? How they sending you over there to lose? Nigga, you Tank Davis, nigga. You knock everybody out, nigga. What you trying to say is gonna go to a decision? That's before Lamont Roach, though. Nigga, he was the knockout machine, nigga. Tank knocked everybody out. That's what everybody kept telling me. How you gonna do it? He gonna knock him out. I said, how you gonna knock him out? It don't matter. He just gonna knock him out. You know what I'm talking about? No type of breakdown or nothing, man. You know, I broke down the Jake Paul fight, how he can get that boy. You got to go mid-level, you know, keep that motherfucker. Don't try to hit that chin early. Stay level right there. You already right there to that mid-section, man. Take over that section right there and systematically, you know what I'm saying? You lean in like you was doing on your little video, then catch him with an uppercut if you're trying to wrap up with you or something. That's it. You motherfucking get that body and roll and run like you did in the Rolly fight. You know, just don't get caught like you did in the Rolly fight, man. Because I don't think you can take a. He might be able to take. You say he knock out heavyweights in sparring, but that's sparring. You know, they got the headgear on, bro, and the big boxing gloves. I'm pretty sure. With protection, you know, without protection, man, you know, they was making a big deal about the size of the gloves in this fight, right? Well, Coach Calvin was. I just want to see, because he geeked up. 67. What the fuck was he saying? I don't know what he was saying. He crazy. You know, you don't trust them crazy ass people like that, man. Y'all already say he racist. I can't prove that because he's showing love to the, well, maybe. You know, because I do call him the Great White Hope, but that ain't his fault. He's taking advantage of his heritage. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm proud to be black. You supposed to be proud to be white, right? Just like the Mexicans proud to be Mexicans. Man, shit, I ain't got no issue with that, but don't try to oppress me. You know what I'm saying? So all these white guys out here acting like it's a shame to root for Jake Paul. Ain't no shame in that, bro. You can come out over here and be like, yeah, we really want Jake Paul to beat this nigga. I want Tank Davis to beat Jake Paul. Now, you talking about Oh man, I love boxing. Boxing is number one. Boxing is number one. Okay, well, what's good? What's the best thing for boxing in this fight? And keep it real. What will reach the masses more? A knockout for Jake Paul or a knockout for Tank Davis? Because I'm pretty sure we supposed to get a knockout for Jake Paul. Yeah, Jake Paul's supposed to get knocked the fuck out. He's not a boxer. That's supposed to happen. So if that happened, yeah, okay, so what? But if Jake Paul somehow knocks out Tank Davis, you know everybody gonna be like, oh shit, drop your popcorn type shit. But, you know, and he all on the big screen talking about 67, round 6, round 7. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what you think, but I do know what happened to Buster Douglas and Mike Tyson. And you can call this shit don't count. I know it don't count. I'm talking about the image, the reach across the globe, nigga. A Tank Davis knocking out Jake Paul it's gonna reach, but it ain't gonna reach across the globe like a Jake Paul knocking out Tank Davis. And that'll be good for boxing because it'll bring more eyes to the sport, right? And that'll therefore be like Jake Paul is good for boxing because, you know, but it'll be bad for the black folk. And I think fuck boxing right now. I need Tank Davis to knock out Jake Paul. Do it for the black folks, like the Mexican said, do it for the Mexicans. I wasn't even mad at him for saying that shit. I was upset with the response. She talking about, oh yeah, you ready for the Mexican? Oh, you ain't macho, man, this savage nigga. You supposed to say, man, is you ready for this black power? As you know, black African American fighters, man, historically, like I've been man, I had so many documentaries on my first page, man, when they deleted my shit. I got some on my Instagram. They only let you play a certain amount of time. Oh man, they took away my Babe Ruth documentaries. You know what I'm saying? You know he black, right? Well, that's a rumor. You know, they took away the Negro League, the Harlem Globetrotters. You know, they was the best basketball players in the world at the time, but now they're a clown team. You know, they drafted Wilt Chamberlain straight out of Kansas. But yeah, man, I had so many videos of Ezra Charles, man, and Sugar Ray Robinson, man, and Jack Johnson, how them boys was, you know, ducking them black fighters, except for Ezra Charles wasn't ducking. He fought all the black fighters in the murderous row. You know, I remember all them videos, right? And then, man, here it go. I get took off the air for that shit because I was over there talking about the people that killed Jesus. So I had to, you know, start learning how to talk on YouTube, man. I created PARTTWICE. And I got that page over there, but they shadow banned that because I started having Bible study on my page. And I started going through the whole book of Genesis, and man. So I say, you know what? Let me go over here and talk sports. You know, we was already talking boxing. That's my favorite sport in the world. My uncles, all them guys got us into this, man, at a young age. But, you know, man, sometimes I go off the wall because boxing is like life. You know, you get knocked down, man. You can't just stay down, man, and get the 10 count. Nigga, get up. I want to see this fight happen like I want to see it happen. Man. I'm selfish because I'm used to great fights. I'm an OG. I've been seeing great fights for decades, nigga. And now all of a sudden we got these guys talking about they need this amount of money to fight. You know, I remember the greatest fighters of all time fought on free TV. If you didn't have CBS, nigga, you just didn't have a TV in your house. And now we got a guy like Turkey giving these guys what they want, money. And it's an issue. I want to see a great fight. I want to see if you going in there for that money, nigga, you got to fight for this money. All money ain't good money, nigga. You can get knocked out for that bag. And if it's a draw, I mean, not a draw. If you throwing the fight, my nigga, that's not good money either, homie. You know what's good money? You know what's great, better money than this Jake Paul? Turkey money. Turkey gave Daniel Dubois $70-some million to get knocked out, and he still want to fuck with him. He already told y'all on air, I don't care if you lose. If you give a great performance, I'm gonna come back and scoop you up to the next ride. I love to do business with somebody like that. I'm not scared of failure now. I'm not scared of the L, of the loss of the O, because it's all about the bag, right? You don't care about legacy. Legacy. Man, I'm sick of that word, legacy. These guys out here got brain damage and all that shit, just like Muhammad Ali, God bless the dead. And now his legacy is living on to this day, allowing his daughter to live and eat off his name. And y'all don't want that beautiful woman, black woman, to succeed on her YouTube page. Like many other people, you guys are the same people that hate on people's pay-per-views and don't want them to be successful. Just like Lamont Roach in the Pitbull Cruise pay-per-view. Y'all don't want that shit to be successful. Y'all already crossing your nuts on that shit. That shit ain't gonna be like that Ryan Garcia shit. Boy, when Devin Haney was fighting in New York City, you guys was definitely hating at an all-time high, Craig. I could not believe it. I knew for sure y'all niggas had 5 sticks on deck. The way y'all guys were hating. And AKQKC. Man, ain't nobody watching no motherfucking, what's that nigga name from the UK, the black dude that everybody hate was a drug cheat? Ain't nobody pay for that fucking fight. Man, we was watching that shit on YouTube the next day. You talking about, I'm taking donations to pay for the fight, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna watch that fight. What's the name of that country ass nigga over there from the UK, man? Yeah, man, get out of here with that shit, nigga. I'm sorry. I'm just joking. Ha ha ha. Man, ain't nobody just buying all these fights, man. Sometimes I just ain't going live, G. I'm gonna catch you. I'll be hoping somebody else go live so I can jump in their chat and see what the fuck going on. Sometimes I'll be at work at some of these fights, nigga. I know for a fact. That's why I screen recorded my phone and let you see what type of apps I got on my shit, nigga. We pay for these motherfuckers, nigga. If it ain't on my phone, it's on my computer, nigga. We gonna pay for it, boy. Hey, you niggas be lying and then making the people believe you're telling the truth. And that's funny because, guys be having the spirit of discernment too, not just the ladies. We see through that shit, man. You just can't tell me anything, man, and say anything around me, bro. That's why a lot of you guys know better. They know better, man. I'm telling you, man. Hey, shout out to Roach, man. Get your bag, man. They was mad at you for going on a tour and talking your shit. Man, you did great in that fight, nigga. We watched the whole fight about 4 or 5 times. What you watch? I know I watched it 4 or 5 times in slow motion. So I had to break that shit down and make sure I seen what I seen. Now, I heard y'all talking about he wasn't on his back foot. Shitting me? What the hell is a back foot then? Explain it. Give me some clarity. Oh, man, you got me wanting to go back in the crates. I got your video days for days for players, man. But now I wanted to break down that goddamn, that sellout shit, G. All that sellout shit, man. Come on, homie. Let's go.
Knockout boxing, these are made.
Hey.
He can't do it and no one can.
Hit that like button for me, nigga.
Knockout boxing, these are made.
So I hit the high note something, nigga. Let me get this coffee right. Let's go.
Knockout boxing, these are made. He can't do it and no one can. No one can.
Sometimes you got to do your dirt and get your 45. Sometimes you got to do your dirt and get on YouTube live. Sometimes you got to do your dirt, but then you tell a lie. You get on YouTube and you treat these bosses like a high. You super sweet and then they treat you like a prostitute. Fact none, drop a bomb, nigga. Yeah, I won't forget about my super chat. I asked for all my money back, you would not give it back. You just a dirty rat and you're not from the fucking rat. You're just like Devin Haney, but you make fun of Haney. You from the suburbs, nigga, and you not from the city. Here, kitty, 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 and you really shitty. Hang with South Nuts TV, and you suck his titty. Itty, bitty, brain, and you think you smart. Make your pussy fart when I get into your heart. You block me and blue blood and many others. You rubber lover, you roar like a sword, not a fucking brother. And don't forget about KQKC, that's my homie, but you ain't right, G. Shots of fire, knockout boxing lady 16 tired. You told the world that you don't come to my channel because I'm not a big YouTube channel. Sounds like a groupie if you ask me. You only go to the big YouTube channels, G.
She never just come out and say no. I'm done.
Fish grease, please.
She don't do that.
You don't want nobody to get their YouTube jumping, do you?
You said I can't wait to see her YouTube views when she not talking about Clarissa.
Damn.
Fuck with Dev. Brian.
What no, what does he do to special? To answer me the question. Answer the question. What does he do to special? Don't be like Bill Haney and never answer a fucking question. What does he do to special? What does he do to special, Artman? Answer the question, please.
Let me tell you. He knows how to win. That's why he's undefeated today, right? Exactly. You see how this nigga I ain't kick him out. I swear I ain't kick him out. I ain't kick him out. That's what I told him. I said he knows how to win. That's what he does special. He knows how to win by unanimous decision.
Rude Exposure said great knockout, but I think when Junior throws his right hand, he doesn't take his head off that line, fix it, and y'all cooking with fish grease. Appreciate you, Rude. Shout out to you, bro.
Yeah, no, I take that to the criticism. I'm with you all the way on that. I'm with you. I was standing looking at not just that I was looking at. I mean, but that's part of the process. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You grow and learn. It's not that somebody don't know how to do it. It could be just like, you know, and I'm not saying this to be fun, I'm saying this to be real. It's just like with, you know, some fighters, they make excuses for why they doing something and why they not doing something. Like somebody said, I heard that they may not respect their power when they don't mind getting hit. You know, I've heard all kind of things. But I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say that I think that all criticism needs to be taken into consideration and looked at and not be shunned upon or whatever. It's all about how it's given, like, you know, constructive criticism. So I appreciate whoever said that. Appreciate you on that. But now you absolutely right on that.
Shout out to my guy, Rude Exposure. Appreciate you, bro. Right? I mean, that's what it's about. Like I ain't soft about it, but I just, that's my mission over here. That's something I stand by. I'm not getting up here tearing these fighters down. I'm going to have the conversation the right way. Like, there's ways to have this conversation without being toxic. Like, I'm big on that. Let's build. I always call it a boxing build. Like, let's have a healthy conversation around this shit without just pushing narratives. And, you know what I mean? You got people listening. You should give them something good to listen to besides the same rhetoric and bullshit. So that's why I appreciate you even popping up.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm with you on that, but we're gonna keep 1,000 on some other shit. You know what sells the most, right?
That
drama. So, you know what I'm saying? If you want your channel to be hot, you gotta goddamn throw some drama in there sometimes. You feel like, you know, like
I let it be more organic though. I don't force it.
Right? I'm with you.
Right? I don't get a fighter up here and try to, you know, force a moment. I let them talk their shit. They go a place, we gonna talk. But, you know, I just don't force it. Because I'm with you on that.
I'm with you on that. Like, It's like this right here. It's like putting hot ass oil and grease. Right, it's like putting water and hot ass grease right here, and knowing they gonna mix. So it's like you got this nigga over here, you know what he about, and you got this nigga over here, you know what he about. You get them two on together, you know what the fuck gonna happen. You get what I'm saying?
Right. Shout out to everybody. Make sure y'all hit the like button, man. When you coming to talk boxing, man. This is unexpected, and I appreciate it because we was having.
Yeah, I just be passing through the YouTube street doing my little, I be on patrol. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, you see what they talking about out there.
Yeah, they see somebody in YouTube street this morning. You feel?
I'm pretty consistent with everybody though, because I take a different approach. Like I can't do what these guys do, so I'm not gonna get up here and talk like I could. So my assessments is gonna be a little different than most people. Like a lot of fans talk like they could get in there and do what these
man piss me off. You got one dude in your chat right now. Just saying, I ain't even get that nigga. I ain't even show that nigga no attention. You got one nigga in your chat right now, bro. I be like, this nigga really be talking. Like, bro, you will really get your ass whooped in one round with any kind of boxer. So I don't know nothing about the business. I be like, bro, shut the fuck up. But you know what? I'm just gonna ignore it because I ain't gonna get my blood pressure up today because the nigga just pissed me off so bad. You know what I'm saying?
I'm a sponge. I'm a student in this. I'm always willing to learn some shit.
I appreciate that. You learn some shit from people who've done it and been there, and you see the results. You clearly see I'm at where I'm at. My son is at where he at. I've done what I've done. Everything we've done is on record. You can look it up. And these motherfuckers ain't done one thing in boxing, but they telling you about what you need to be doing. That's the craziest shit in the world to me.
It is. Never boxing.
Yeah, that's like a nigga who's starting his podcast telling you how you need to be goddamn doing your podcast. You like, bro, shut the fuck up.
Start your own, man. You know what I'm saying?
Freedom to get out to the ghetto. No sellout. 6 CEOs, you know we ought to put their head out. Oh, Motown 909 in this blitz. What's up, man? Listen, I'm not toxic. I'm just exposing the toxic. You know, a lot of times we get a lot of flack for exposing the truth. But the truth is the truth. If I play what a boxer says, how can I be the bad guy? And if I break down what a boxer say, I'm not finna add to his story or none of that shit. We gonna give it to you raw, and that's what it is now. We gonna give an opinion. We gonna say it's an opinion over here, and use words like I think. You know, we specific over here, and that's just what it is, man. You know, break down fights. You know, go through the motions of doing everything that a boxing channel is supposed to do, right? And like I said to the guy earlier, man, we not going for all that personal shit. If a guy has a criminal charge, that's what it is, bro. It's his charge. Nothing to talk about over here on Rude Exposure, but it is to talk about this center line. And, you know, I broke that shit down because this was before the Centillion fight. You understand me? And I can see why they picked him. You know, they thought they was going to get this same Brian Norman, you know, and he came in there and showed out and cracked that nose. But even if you watch the Centillion fight, it was probably a little more better than this fight. But, you know, it was the same thing on his back foot, off the ropes, working off them ropes. And I don't see nowhere in the world y'all can remember certain things and forget certain things when you're dealing with me. And I'll never forget that certain sparring matches are forbidden to talk about, and some are good to talk about. And you know those sparring matches I'm talking about. For instance, like the 25 consecutive punches. That was a great sparring match to talk about to judge what would happen in a fight. See, if that man would have came in there, man, if it wasn't a 12-ounce glove, he would have been knocked out. You know what I'm saying? Would have been. You know, they like to use words like that. So I like to use words like that. You know, it's fair for a player. And my thing is the sparring matches with Brian Norman Jr. and Boots is forbidden to talk about with Brian Norman Sr. You know, y'all don't want to talk about that shit. You don't like to talk about that shit, G. You like to talk about the tank sparring. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't like him. You know, he did that to your son. He was a high school kid. So you say, okay, cool. But you got to like to talk about all of them, though, bro. It was your molar. It was your molar. Do you remember what happened in the sparring? Yeah, it was your molar. It was. Do you remember the sparring? It was your molar. It was your molar. This nigga is capping. This nigga trolling. I ain't trolling. I ain't trolling. I put that on my. Put that on what, nigga? We waiting. I know you ain't finna put that on nobody you love. Please. Run that shit back, Selector. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Art Man the Great. You know I had to clip you, boy. Because you know what I'm saying? Even though you didn't break down nothing special about the man, but you fucked him up with that little statement. But, you know, the sparring videos, the footage before the Santillion fight, the Santillion fight, even the Sasaki fight, it's the same Brian Norman, G. That head gonna stay there, homie. That head gonna stay there. Put a dot, put a line, draw a line through your mind. Put a dot, put a line, draw a line through your mind. Watch that head stay there, man. Especially after you throw that right hand, G. That's what I specified on. Because that's that power shot. You know, you got to watch that motherfucking on left hand too. But, you know, Devin Haney been devastated by a left hand before. And I'm pretty sure you guys expect Devin Haney to get caught with another left hand. But, you know, like the guy said in the chat, you are who raised you. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what you say. You don't like Bill Haney and all that bullshit, blah, blah, blah. You know, he's funny to me. I don't have no issue with Bill. I laugh because I know what he's doing. But, yo, you are who raised you. He's smart. Bill Haney's smart. And Devin Haney's smart. You understand me? You are who raised you, G. Shout out to Devo. This man's smart. He's not finna fall for a left. I don't know if he gonna fix that bow and arrow, but he not falling for the left hook, bro. And he can counter that right when he throw it. Because his head gonna be there. He can counter the left when he throw it. His head gonna be there. His head gonna be there. I promise you, Dev. Devin, you can beat this nigga. I can't have Devin lose because it's a possibility that Dev can still fight either Shakur or Tank. You know, Tank already big now. Tank could probably, you know, fight Jake Paul, man. Flip the script, knock that boy out, and go down and get a big money fight from Turkey. And if you don't want to fight Shakur, fight Devin at 147. Oh, man, yeah. Man, you know, that deserve a 2-cent round of applause right there. You good, boy. Yeah, I know how to steal. But hey, man, listen, that'll be a great fantasy fight. Like all these fights are fantasy fights, right? All these fights are fantasy fights because, nigga, without Turkey, nigga, this shit'll really be a fantasy, right? Without Turkey out of sheet, this should be a fantasy. The side of the streets would dictate who would fight each other again, you know, and it is what it is, bro. You won't get certain fights. Like, look at Terrence Crawford. We could have been saw him in some great fights, man, if it weren't for Bob Barrow and Al Heyman and Floyd Mayweather with that Cold War they had going on with the PBC and Top Rank. But you know, Bob Arum been playing that game, though. Floyd followed the footsteps of Bob. Bob created Top Rank in 1973, don't you know? And you know what his motto was in 1973 when he started Top Rank, right? We did a documentary on old Bob as well. Well, not a documentary, a live stream. Yeah. Yeah, Bob say no black fighters. Bob say no black fighters. NBF, remember? You can Google that. It's true. I mean, the state of time when you can talk to black people and call them boy back then was prevalent. But now he already admitted that he don't know how to deal with African American fighters. Because you can't talk to these young niggas like that no more. You can't call no nigga no boy. Oh, Jake Paul. Man, Jake Paul. Fuck Jake Paul. Listen, this is a retirement tour. We just watching Tank for entertainment purposes. This right here, this a real fight, nigga. Because guess what? If it ain't, Devin Haney definitely gonna fuck up Brian Norman Jr. But if it is a real fight, man, it's gonna go back and forth. Watch. Because Brian Norman Jr., I don't think he gonna stop coming forward. I think he gonna press Devin, man. From round one. I don't think so. I don't think he respects his power. You heard what his daddy said when I asked him about that, moving his head off his line. He was like, he appreciate that, man. You know, he been noticing that. You know what I'm saying? He gonna try to work on that, but it ain't like you know, Boxer can't do it. But some people be saying that he or maybe they, he's trying to fix it. He say he or maybe they don't respect the person's power. No, that's that downloading data shit. That's the same thing as downloading data. When I hear that shit, that's the same thing I hear when I hear somebody say Tank Davis download data with the high guard. And you know how I feel about the high guard. And you know what? High guard is for certain instances, but to download data, no. I ain't going for that, man. You ain't finna get that and put that on Tank, man. That's just his style. But you know what Shakur
Not
said
a
about
fighter in
that.
boxing that's go in there and just walk through the shit that I'm doing.
Right.
It's impossible.
Right.
I done trained my whole life. I've been boxing my whole life. Ain't nobody just walking in there, hands up,
right.
And that shit ain't working. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking
Jay
about.
Shino found out the hard way.
No, not Oshino.
Shino found out the hard way. You know, he found.
No, nigga, not Oshino. Yeah, we know he found out. I got respect for Oshino though. Cause man, when Shakur Stevenson first came to 135, nobody respected that nigga. Had to be. I'm not gonna put the duck on all the fighters, but he definitely tried to get a prolific tune-up or acclamation fight, what you want to call it. You know, what fighter want to go straight to the 135 division to fight Pitbull Cruz, man? Shakur. What fighter say, okay, Pitbull ducked me, I want to fight Cepeda? Shakur. Also, Cepeda ducked me. Damn, who gonna fight me? Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. How about, okay, who ranked? Okay, let's fight Oshino. Oshino say yes. You gotta respect that, because nigga, what? It's hard to beat Shakur, and they knew that. His camp knew that. They went in there and got stopped. Nobody praises that victory because why? You guys called him a sushi chef. And that's not racist, right? Because black people can't be racist, right? Right. But don't you let us get called a fried chicken, watermelon eating. No. Selective outrage ass niggas, man. But okay, we can do that, but they can't. I don't have no issue when they do that shit, G. I had no issue with the art. You know what I'm saying? With the art they made of Terrence Crawford, they really just accentuated his African features. You know, the original African had big nigga lips and big nigga nose. You know that, right? You niggas shame of that there. You know, guys that become celebrities end up getting nose jobs like the Jackson family, the entire family. Some people are ashamed of that shit. Some people bleach their skin. So I know it's a lot of illnesses out here mentally, but man, shit, man. In boxing, come on, man. Everybody know that Jake Paul represents the great white hope. I hope you know that, right? It's just like the Jack Johnson and Jeffries fight, the fight of the century. This shit, man, was prolific and caused riots, man. But this ain't gonna cause a riot, will it? No, it's just gonna be good for boxing if Jake Paul knock out Tank Davis, because that's the script. You know, he got Mike Tyson, Hall of Famer, got him biting his glove, got him on the box rec as a loss nigga. So they say, oh, this don't count. But how it don't count if you got a knockout clause, G? I don't care what you say. You get hit too hard or not even hard enough. Like I showed a video of God Bless the Dead, the African fighters over there, and he got caught with a simple combination and died. He perished right after the fight, convulsions in the ring. So any punch can land and devastate you. You talking about they getting overpaid. Man, overpaid what? We over here watching people risk their lives, basically. You telling me they getting overpaid, man? Blah. You know, not those are the people you supposed to say, nigga, you ain't getting in the motherfucking ring, nigga. You can't do that shit they doing. That's who you supposed to tell them. You supposed to tell that to them niggas. When we criticize these boxers, man, you ain't supposed to say, oh, man, you can't get in the ring and do that shit. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Because, you know, it's a lot of analysts and people that get jobs calling fights, man, they ain't never boxed, man. You guys listen to them niggas be eating your popcorn and say, see what he said? That's just what I said. As long as they agree with you, nigga. They ain't got an athletic bone in their body. Howard Cosell here calling the... Howard Cosell was cold drunk here calling all the fights. He had the boys. You know, he was smart. He had charisma. You know, some of you guys only troll because you're good at typing and not good at showing and expressing yourself. You're not very loquacious. You can't carry your conversation without a fucking chat. You can't keep the people entertained by yourself, nigga. The ladies don't like you, boys. They just like the shit you say because you're saying the shit they like to hear. You know, that's all you got to do for the ladies. You just tell them what they want to hear. Is you lonely? Is you sick with a broken heart? Can you help me? 'Cause I'm down and loud and I think that I've been scarred. I can't believe you let me, baby. Did I hurt you? Did I hurt you? Did I make you cry too hard? Is you angry? Is you mad at me? Girl, this game has gone too far. I can't believe I ran you away from me. Girl, I need you. I really need you. And you've been gone away too long. I wanna squeeze you. I wanna hold you tight, even though that you did me wrong. I got your picture hanging on the wall, even though you want to suck my call. I'm about to cry now, even though a man is supposed to cry. You got me feeling like your boy, you about to die now. No. Yeah, I sing to the ladies and all that shit. These niggas can't fuck with me. The ladies love it. The niggas run from it. And we don't like that there because we only deal with the players over here. The players like to hear shit like that. The suckers want a gaslight, though. That's the type of show they want. That's what you want, some gaslight, nigga? They want the gaslight special. Appreciate that, Victor. MZ3KT. You know, we got to pronounce everybody's name and give them their respect and their proper due. But, you know, the suckers be wanting to hear this type of shit, G. And I give it to them.
So you might want to... I want to calm all that down, bro.
I want to call him all that day. Devontae Tank Davis
Is a star. I love it when he drive in the fancy car.
Shakur Stevenson
Just don't like him.
Devin Haney know he
Got a fire-ass shoe game. Y'all don't know fashion. Y'all don't know nothing.
built like that, bro.
That ain't no purse, see? Yeah, y'all was right. So, cash out, super chat, still got a banjo.
And it seems like you've been watching.
Yeah, nigga. That's what they like. But you know what? The real niggas like it too. But they like what's going on in the song. They want to watch a nigga cars and see what the fuck a nigga driving and what he wearing and shit. We don't give a fuck about that shit, G. We want to see these niggas fight, homie. We want to see them fight, 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 fight. Fight, 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 fight. Yeah, on that Project Pat shit, nigga. We want these boys to fight, nigga. We don't care nothing about these boys being friends. Nigga, if I could see a fight with Jerron Ennis and Shakur Stevenson, I would. I wouldn't give a damn about the outcome because I knew it would be a great fight. Y'all over there talking about you got beat up and spawn. Well, I want to see a real one then. I want to see a real one, nigga. You talking about you can go up to 147, nigga, to fight Conor Ben. You can go up to 147, nigga, and fight Jerron Boots Ennis. I'm pretty sure the Turk Al-Sheikh will make that shit happen. You'll drop down and make yourself look like a vampire or goddamn crackhead to fight Shakur Stevenson. Turkey paid for it, nigga. He just left 147. I'd love to see Shakur Stevenson fight the winner of the Brian Norman Jr. in the Devin Haney fight. And I'm really rooting for Devin Haney because I want to see the Shakur Stevenson Devin Haney fight. So it is what it is, homie. Like Mason Cameron, G. These are things that I want to see, man. What you want to see, G? What guys want to see out there? Like, who do you want to see go undisputed at 154? That's a question I ask people. Who you want to see go undisputed at 54? I want to see Boots go undisputed at 54. Does that mean he will go undisputed at 54? No, nigga, I ain't got a crystal ball. You say Tank beat Bud? Damn. So that's going to be just like a Canelo and a Terence Crawford fight. He already up there. He finna fight Jake Paul. Terence Crawford already said he'll fight him. Terence Crawford said he want to bring his ass up there. He'll make 47 to fight that nigga. But Tank Davis already at 150 something? How big Tank is right now? How big he gonna get for the fight? I've been asking this shit since they first announced the Jake Paul and Tank Davis fight. Ain't nobody answered me yet. Y'all wait for the camp to tell you how much he gonna be. I'm trying to see what you pick your mind. You say Tank beat Bud. Boy, you funny. If Tank beat Bud, that nigga is motherfucking all time. I'm gonna stop talking shit about him and everything, but you know that'll never happen. You know, we be making a little highs and hoo. That shit'll never happen, man. Cause if he fight Bud, nigga, he gonna have to get one of them Canelo type checks, nigga, and more. Like I'm talking the Canelo type of check he wanted to fight Benavidez for, 200 milli, some fucking Floyd Money Mayweather type check. The fight, man, listen, Jake Paul, maybe Pacquiao, depending on how the Jake Paul fight goes. No killers. No killers. No killers. What killer? What killer? Which killer? Who the killers is? Y'all say Abdullah Mason better than Shakur. That's what Coach Kenny said. I'm sorry. Y'all didn't say that. Y'all said that? Y'all think that? He gonna be better than Shakur. Hey, listen, I got Shakur with a 20-year career. How many years you think Abdullah Mason gonna last in boxing with that style? I got Shakur with a 20-year career. How many years he been in boxing? longevity like Floyd. Hit and not get hit type guys. If Devin Haney start trying to prove he pillar fisted, he can have a 20-year career, right? Some of these bosses are like running backs. You hear me? Running backs in the NFL have short careers. Who's a running back in here? Who Barry Sanders? Tank about to retire. He been doing this shit since he was 7, G. He said it. You said it. Look no further, fella. You know, the video said, I didn't say it. You said you made a promise to Al Heyman. That's to be taken serious in my book, because I know Al Heyman is a stand-up type of guy that you don't use his name to troll with. You know, they say Tank be trolling all the time. You can't say he trolling there, player. He been talking about retirement. Nigga, Lamont Roach ain't put him in retirement. He just accelerated that shit. That nigga been talking about getting out the game, G. Like a fucking Superfly movie. Like the Mac. They tried to copy out the Mac with the Superfly. Hey, Bill Haney, you know I know the whole movie The Mac by heart, right? Attention, Bill Haney. I know the whole movie The Mac by heart, homie. You can't pull them Mac lines on me, man. And make it so bad, you from Oakland, homie. You know, it's where they filmed The Mac at. God bless the dead Richard Pryor, Max Julian, Frank Ward, the Ward brothers, the real stars of that film, the Ward brothers, the real pimp of the year, Frank Ward. You said, motherfucker, can you buy that? Remember when you was fighting old Regis and he had his strength and conditioning trainer up there? And he talking about, it's your 15 minutes of frame. And he was talking shit too. You say, motherfucker, can you buy that? You got that from the Mac, homie. You over here quoting Mac lines to these youngsters like you said something slick. Man, these niggas probably thought that shit was slick as fish grease. Hey, Bill, man, you know I know what you're doing, G. Hey, homie, I wish you luck because I definitely want you to beat Brian Norman Jr. And it's not because I don't like the nigga for not taking the boost fights. You know what I'm saying? Y'all neglected us for a great black on black African-American fight at 147, brother. You niggas trying to get Tank Davis money, man. Tank Davis get $2 million per fight, nigga. You a great little undercard fighter, homie. You ain't that motherfucking nigga to be getting no $2 million per fight, nigga. That nigga offered you 1.7 million. And then you said no, and it was 3 strikes you out, nigga. And you went over there and fought on the who? The ladies undercard. A cold undercard fighter and still on the undercard. You a great little undercard fighter. I ain't never said that. I ain't never said you was trash, but you don't take your head off the center line. And everybody been watching and scouting you. You tried to make fun of Boots and made fun of yourself, Brian Norman Sr. You said Boots had the same people, same fight handlers making fight for him and putting them, lining them up with trash. You know why I know? I said, how you know? Because nigga, we had the same people lining up fight for us. So you was fighting trash dude. Making it do. You know what I'm saying? Your son is an African-American, a nigga, an athlete. You know, he got that reflex and that spirit and that soul and that step and that rhythm, that all that there too. Got power, wonder-working power. But man, the boxing IQ, G. The movement, the head movement, he ain't got that. He ain't no better boxing than Devin. He gonna have to prove me wrong with that power. All y'all talk about is that power. Every time I hear a boxing channel talk about power, I know who they fuck with. That's all y'all want to see is a knockout. Man, what Floyd said, G. Why I gotta keep playing what Floyd say? He say, man, we don't believe in power punches in this camp. You don't win fights with power punches. You win fights with smarts. Ask Jeff Lacey. Why we gotta ask Jeff Lacey? Cause that power shit didn't work. Kalskowski. I can't even pronounce the name, and this coffee got me flamed up, boy. And you know, we just keeping it true, rolling, talking shit, man, till it's over with. You know, I can go on and on about this subject, man. It's deep. It's deeper than that. It's deeper than what people think. Like a lot of these fights can be made, man. If these guys just so-called bow down on bend the knee like the PBC. She's going to do what the PBC doing, Tank. The PBC been fucking with Turkey. And you know, he got the bigger bag than Jake Paul. You know, Turkey fucking with Netflix too. But Turkey gonna pay motherfuckers hundreds of millions of dollars. Jake Paul just gonna let you split 100 million with him. 60-40 Buster. Jake Paul will give you 140 million. Y'all said Tank was getting 150 million dollars this fight, brother. And had no receipts. Instead of going off what these guys are talking about, man, was, you know, these guys have no receipts and they for sure like it's a law. Either way it go, man, we rooting for Tank. So fuck what he getting paid, because you can get knocked out and ruin yourself. How you gonna spend the money? That's what we used to do when we was in elementary school. And we used to be like, nigga, will you fight Mike Tyson for $1 million? I'm like, hell yeah, nigga. And I drop in the first round. Like, nah, nigga, you gotta go 2 rounds, nigga. That's the stipulation. Oh, hell no. Oh, you don't want the $1 million? Yeah, I fight in 2 rounds, nigga. I be running. Nigga, if you get in that fight with Mike Tyson, nigga, how you gonna spend the money, nigga? You gonna pay all that shit in the hospital bill. That was the joke. Like, if you fight Mike Tyson, yeah, you gonna get $1 million, but you got to use all of it in the hospital. That's what Boots said. Boots said you trying to get a retirement check, nigga. Cause you know I already stopped you in sparring, nigga, with the big boxing gloves. Yeah, you came in there talking about, oh, my son gonna need more rounds than what you talking about. Talking about you just need 2 or 3 rounds from him. 2 or 3 rounds from him. Shit. So Bozy, you know, he like, oh yeah. He went over there to Boots like, hey man, this motherfucker over here talking about he good on the inside. Go over there and work him on the inside. See what he about on the inside. All right, Dad, let's go. It's. Then you got the nigga with no eyebrows over there say he was in the gym. He talking about, man, I don't care what you say. Even without the body shot, nigga, it wasn't even close. If they fought, I'm telling you, that shit getting stopped. Forget about the body shot. Just act like the body shot never happened. It wasn't even close. So after what it was, standing on his fight, what it was, don't get me wrong, don't get me lying, G. I think he had a post fight and they was asking about Brian Norman, right? And what he said, and y'all said he was a hater for saying it, right? He said, man, I don't know why y'all ask this nigga, he ain't really even that good to him, but that's Boots. Because he stopped him. You can't tell him he hating, and he stopped him with the big boxing gloves, nigga. And you got witnesses and then text messages that Bozy, I ain't never heard Bozy lie. When the last time you heard Bozy lie? He might have did it in private, not on YouTube or to the boxing world. He might have lied to your children, told them it was the Santa Claus, but I don't know what their religion is. You know, but every time I hear Bozy talk, man, I be like, okay, fuck what Boots saying. If Bozy said this, that's what it is, nigga. And Bozy said what he said, bro. And you know, you can go back with Terrence Crawford all you want to, homie, but I'm not putting a person over Bozy as far as words, because I done heard people cap and lie before. You told, and then you joke and they call it trolling. That's another thing. I fucked around and slipped up and made a video because I thought he was actually getting $10 million, brother. I was like, man, ain't nowhere in the world, man, this motherfucker getting $100 million out there. And Blunt called me. He was like, man, you know this motherfucker ain't getting no more. He getting more than 10. He made more than that against Jamal. I'm like, you right. I said, oh, you trolling motherfucker, you. I say, boy, you better knock Canelo out for that shit, nigga. You got me over here defending you and you over here trolling, nigga. You know, I ain't never heard Bozy troll, man. I ain't never heard him lie. You gotta call him a liar, man. Call him a liar. I've been waiting on them videos, G. I've been begging for him, G. Because I can't call him that. He said that Terrence Crawford told somebody he ain't gonna fight him unless he called him some type of pussy nigga and all this here. You ain't make nobody else call you a pussy nigga. That's what Bozy said. He said, we don't do shit like that. That's what Bozy said. He said, BLK Prime called them. And then I think about when when Brian Norman Sr. was on Mill City, he say BLK Prime called him and he signed the BLK Prime. He say Blue Blood called him. So I'm thinking like, who the fuck called Bozy? And then at the end of the bill, he say they found out I ain't one of them niggas you can talk to like that. And he say, man, yeah, BLK Prime called me. And, you know, they asked about a fight between Chan. He was like, yeah, I'd take that fight in a heartbeat. But they ain't nobody called him a liar about that, right? So if you agreed to whoever called you, I don't know if it was Blue, it might have been somebody else, a constituent, but they called Bozy because Bozy said they called him. I call him a liar. And if he said he'll take a fight in a heartbeat, he said he'll take a fight in a heartbeat. But you got to fight on Showtime. He said, Showtime. He said, I ain't even got I got a handshake deal with these guys. I ain't signed shit with them. You want a 3-fight deal? This the money. I show them this what it is, and it's good money. But you want me to go to BLK Prime. I don't know who called him. A snake. That's what you want. You know, it's all about the money. So Bozy been showing you time and time again, it ain't just about the money with him. He turned down Turkey Al Sheik, nigga. He say, man, my son need a tune-up. Fuck you niggas, man. I don't care. We getting the acclamation fight whether you like it or not. Now, I raised a whole bunch of boys before I raised this hit, man. You know, and I raised them to men. You know, I'm the father. I'm the boss of this shit, this tribe. And you got to respect the black fathers. You know, y'all wanted Boots to talk shit and call you pussy niggas back in the days, and he wasn't no bad guy. He say they don't do shit like that. But now that he's a bad guy, y'all don't want him to do shit like that. And it's the hypocrisy that's making me sick. Now, I keep telling you, you got to be a bad guy. So I ain't mad at Terrence Crawford for telling him to call him a pussy nigga and hype the fight up, because that's what it take in the world today, Craig. You niggas don't ride around listening to gospel music and praising God when you first wake up, listening to praise music. You turn the murder music on. And take me through there to the ladies, in front of the children and the kiddies. Come on, man. You like the corruptor, just like everybody else, man. Nobody's perfect. But don't be over here acting self-righteous, acting like people don't have shit that stink, man, when we already see the trail. Yeah, you know, we could have been nipped this shit in the bud, man. No pun intended. If y'all didn't expect a nigga to snake Showtime. Who fought on Showtime at that time before they got out the business, man? Floyd Mayweather, Tank Davis, all the big time stars fight on Showtime, G. But you want us to go over to BLK Prime, and we don't know nothing about that there. But we'll fight you in a heartbeat. You know why? Because Earl Spence was the man at that time. That's the fight to be. So, of course, they'll fight Terrence Crawford in a heartbeat. But y'all saying he ducked Terrence Crawford. You believe Terrence Crawford over Bozy? It's a great dilemma, not for me. Because I believe a man would do that shit. And I believe he would say something like that to a young nigga that, you know, ain't really selling like that to hype up that fight, get some people to pay for this fight, you know? Hey, man, you know, he had his opportunity. He should have went to BLK Prime, right? And we would have had a great fight. It's Boots' fault. You know, when Devin Haney was clean cut and was a good boy and wasn't doing all that shit, you know what I'm saying? Bill Haney was around that bitch with the shaved beard and shit. Y'all liked it. As soon as he started challenging Tank Davis, oh, no. We wanted to see him fight along with Teofimo Lopez for the longest time. He's been ducking Teofimo Lopez ever since 135 pounds there, boy. You gonna duck Shakur, ain't you? Yes, she is. You gonna fight somebody else with a name. Or try to. I hope you get blackballed. You one of them fighters on my list of boxers I want to see lose. You niggas act like y'all ain't got a list of boxers y'all want to see lose. Like y'all shit don't stink, like y'all so unbiased. I got to be biased. You know, I like the slick black boxers more than any style in the world. So when I see that style, I root for it. You know, I judge my fights on who I think will win, but you know, I root for my guy whether I feel like he gonna win or not. I'm not mad at nobody saying do this for Mexico. I say do it for black folk. Viva la black folk, like you say, Viva la Mexico around this bitch, nigga. And in the 60s, they used to have songs that praised being black. You niggas are scared to make songs like that, scared to do things like Mario Barrios after a fight, giving a shout out to your La Raza. I envy that, not jealous, envy that, because I wish my people could do that and be monetized and not demonetized. And it's not profitable to be Abdul Wahid. Please, you want to make money, you go get yourself a Netflix bag. You want to make real money, you go get yourself a turkey bag, nigga, straight up. Because I guarantee you, nigga, Turkey Alashiga pay more money than he getting the Jake Paul fight for a Shakur Stevenson and a Tank Davis fight, nigga. How much you think he'll bust a checkbook open for that? He'll bust the checkbook open for the Devin Haney fight, nigga. Bet your bottom dollar he'll get more if he beat up Jake Paul. If Tank Davis really think about it, bro, he can go to superstardom, man, and prove that he a G. He can go to superstardom and prove that he a G if he knock out Jake Paul or either just beat his ass real bad. He a big old white boy now. You know, them white boys, man, I don't know about y'all, but I'm an OG. I remember the breeds. You got some breeds still living. And it's a lot of white boys back in the 80s and 90s. You know, they think they used to get the beer bottles and bust them upside their heads like, cling, 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 yeah, come on. You know what I'm saying? Give me your best shot type white boys, man. That might be one of them in there. You know, Jake Paul, man, got that beard, man. You know, he ready for a good old punch. Like, come on, hit me, like some prank shit on video. You know, you got Negroes out there doing pranks now. I seen a dumbass nigga on Twitter with a bulletproof vest, got his partner getting ready to buzz it, like, come on, go on and shoot me. We gonna go viral. I wish them dumbass niggas had the wrong bullets. No, I don't. It's a joke. Nah, you shouldn't do shit like that, man. My cousin, God bless him, did that shit to his foot. He wanted to see how it felt to get shot. I'm glad I wasn't in there, man, because nigga, I wouldn't. Hey, listen, I wouldn't know what to do. Nigga shot the fucking side of his foot off, man. He just flesh wound that bitch, but still. You want to see what kind of mind you got, homie. There's people out here like that, so I be careful and weary. And these guys out here, man, you can't trust nobody. You don't know what their mind is, man. These guys over here catering to the Mexicans now. Bud Crawford is. He ain't catering to no nigga because it ain't profitable. You go over there talking about what you ready to feel this Mexican power. You talking about, ooh, yeah, like a wrestler. I swear to God, I was raised different, man. Like, we be ready for them type of comments. My first thought when he said that shit, I was like, I hope he answered. I hope he answered. I hope he answered. And he said, I was like, no, nigga, black power, black power. You know what I'm saying? You got white power, you got Mexican power, you got black power, homie. You know what I'm saying? Filipino power is all power, nigga. Power to the people. And you ain't power to your people, homie. You know what I'm saying? And shit, nigga, that parade, that shit was cool, man. Y'all tried to amplify the man getting pulled over and getting guns pulled on him and shit, nigga. Nigga, that's an everyday thing in Nebraska, nigga. My cousin, man, Brad, be calling me all the time, man. He like to go back and forth over there. A lot of black communities that's downtrodden like every ghetto, nigga. We've been dealing with the police, the crooked police all our lives, G. That shit ain't nothing to promote or even talk about. I ain't even really talk about that shit, nigga. I got tired of people asking me what I think about that shit, nigga. It's a shame. It's a pity, nigga. I don't want to amplify and talk about that shit. So what you niggas got pulled a gun on, nigga? Welcome to the club, G. That's how I felt about that shit, nigga. Welcome to the club, nigga. Nigga, you know how many times the police done pull guns on me, nigga? I done got you. I know what to do. So I'm smooth. Like Michael Jackson, a smooth criminal, nigga, when they pull them fires on me. I know the protocol. Shit, depending on what city I'm in. If I'm in California, I know to interlock my motherfucking hands behind my neck and get on my knees and cross my feet. Shit, nigga, I know if I'm in Chicago, there's a chance I might get put in that paddy wagon. So I know how to brace myself in the back of a paddy wagon so I don't get my neck broke like your boy, God bless the dead, did in Baltimore, because they do hit the stop signs heavy. They be doing that shit on purpose in every city that have a paddy wagon. Shout out to them boys from Baltimore, them the real tank fans. I don't really, you know what I'm saying, give credit to everybody else, say they, unless you from DC or Baltimore, you know. All the rest of y'all tank fans, y'all, yeah, haha, y'all just looking for a motherfucker to knock somebody out. Them niggas over there tribal. I was incarcerated with them niggas for over a decade. Nigga. They gonna roll with a nigga whether he right or wrong, homie. I don't give a fuck. He can be whatever you want him to be, but that's tank. If he duck, he duck. You seen when I had the tank fan, a nigga from Baltimore, I met him in the Chinese store. We was over there getting some shrimp fried rice and shit. I was getting some vegetable fried rice. I heard his accent. I was like, man, you from B-More? He's like, yeah. I'm like, oh, nigga, I got to get an interview with you. And I say, you know, it's rude exposed. He subscribed. He's like, man, yo, what you think about Tank Davis, man? Real Baltimore nigga. Oh, man, nigga, I don't give a fuck what Tank do. Tank do what it do, nigga. I'm Tank, nigga. I don't care. Y'all talking about he ducking or none of that shit. Fuck that, nigga. Tank, nigga. That's it. That's it. That's a true Tank fan, nigga. That admit that, nigga, it is what it is. I don't give a fuck, nigga, he represent. That's what he said. The rest of you niggas, man, get out of here with that weak ass boxing talk, nigga. Y'all be capping for Tank to get the paycheck. Just like Tank get the check, you trying to get the check too, G. Yeah, man, you know, I've been waiting to remix this motherfucking song, man.
So you might want to, I want to calm all that down, bro. I want to calm all that down. Devontae Tank Davis
is a star. Never really driving the fancy car.
Shakur Stevenson
Just don't like him.
David Haney know he
got a fire-ass shoe game. Y'all don't know fashion. Y'all don't know nothing.
Built like that, bro.
That ain't no purse, see? Yeah, y'all was right. So, cash out, supercharge, still got a banjo.
And it seems like you've been watching me this whole time, mad that I've been talking about him. And
that nigga Shakur, man, he funny as hell, man. So, hey, Shakur, boy, you funny as hell too, though, bro. Shakur, you got funny ways, nigga. Yeah, you funny style, man. But you know, like I said earlier, you got to be a bad guy in the game now. That's how you sell. You say, Tank, nigga, are you drunk? Hey, you got to be a bad guy to sell. You can't be a good guy no more. That shit, the bad guys always get the girls, they say. The good guys finish last, right? That shit been like that, but it's more prevalent now because the world is corrupt to the fullest, man. There ain't nowhere in the world you gonna tell me that if Jerron Ennis would have called Bud some pussy niggas and hyped up, they would have been like, oh shit. Like even now, you know, you see him coming out talking more and talking shit and saying he ain't watching the fights and all of that. That's what y'all wanted in the beginning. But that's when Bo's were like, we don't do shit like that. But now Boot's doing it. And it's a bad thing. That's how he hype up the fight. So he go on his next performance at 54, who he got? Because it ain't definite that Lubin won't pop Virgil. That might be a great possibility because, like I said, people learn their lessons. I ain't got them going in that trading with Virgil Ortiz getting caught with that great body work late in them rounds, man. You know, y'all said Majumar was awkward. And that's why he was doing that shit to Terrence Crawford. No, nigga. I don't want to hear that shit. All that awkward shit. No, nigga. Hey, run that shit back, nigga. We finna run that shit and get up out of here. Y'all hit that like button for me.
Alone on a raft in the middle of the ocean, I'd rather kiss an octopus in the mouth.
still here, nigga. Still here. They said I wouldn't make it past 16, man. My own family, man. Police tried to kill me when I was 13, nigga. See it, man. Y'all say he was awkward. That's why Terrence Crawford was going through that trouble with Magic Mike. Yeah, y'all say he was awkward. No, I think something was off in Terrence. Look how he be in a daze. Look, he just throwing punches at the air, looking at nothing. Y'all better be careful. He got to get paid, man. He can't get no little check, man, to go in there and fight no killer. You better go through 160. You better run through that. Don't fuck with 54 and stay away from 68. 60 is safe for Terrence Crawford, G. A lot of Europeans and Russians and stuff like that, Slovenians. Back to Brian Norman, man. Get that head off that line, G. That's the only thing I can suggest for you in this Devin Haney fight, man. But how can you fix that in one training camp? I don't know. I have no idea. We gonna find out. Boy, it's gonna be a good one though. But I know you're gonna try to kill Dev. I don't think you're gonna be able to do it. Who has the better boxing IQ? I think Devin got it. He's been in the ring and trained by some of the best. You forget about that. Training, that matters. And as far as Jake Paul and Shakur sparring, that's a great thing, man, because for one, it gives Shakur more exposure. And that's what you want as a celebrity, as a boxer. You want to get all this exposure you can get. And don't you tell me that you wouldn't do it if you were a boxer. Because you would do that and you would spar with Canelo as well if you had a fighter that you can't get to. He been ducking you. You'll feel some type of way as well. Shakur spar anybody and everybody anyway. So it's not a big deal to me. But we're not going to act like you're going to say, oh, you would take a Jake Paul fight if you would take a Jake Paul fight too. Well, yeah, okay. You'll go in there and get that motherfucking money and spar with Jake Paul too. Because you don't like Tank, and he ain't got to like Tank. And Tank don't like Shakur. So two niggas that don't like each other, like Terrence Crawford and Boots. Why can't I go over there and make you niggas mad like Tank said? I'm finna make you niggas mad. Yeah, y'all thought he was talking about Keyshawn. Please, he was talking about Jake and we knew it. Shit, if Lamont Rose can go on a draw tour and Big Dog Willie can go on a I Told You So tour about Jake Paul, nigga, I can go on a I Told You So that Shakur is never going to get a Tank fight. But that's something everybody kind of knew deep down in their mind. Shout out to Kanye West for standing up for being a father, man, trying to, be a father and, discipline his daughter and shelter and protect. Like I said, protect his daughter, man. These vultures, these PD files out here, they loving his daughter. Because Kim Kardashian is considered a sex symbol. And she has pornography online for everybody to see. I'm sure her daughter has seen these videos with Ray J. Because they live a loose lifestyle, and it's terrible. But the money. The root of all evil is what? The money. But we don't see that Boots and Bozy rejected the money. The so-called he had his chance to fight Terrence Crawford, yes, but it was the money. You guys wanted him to go to BLK Prime instead of sticking with Showtime. The money. Okay. Same now. You wanted Boots Ennis to go straight into a fight at 154 when Turkey was like, if you want to do that, stay over there. He did that. Still with an opportunity to fuck with Turkey, though. The money is even greater now. Because he got a chance to do what all the other boxers got a chance to do and get an acclamation fight. And he showed out in his acclamation fight, didn't he? You know, that's all it is, homie. A highlight package, an image. You know, look at the fight in Japan for Brian Norman. He put the man in a coma, and that impressed Turkey. Needed an opponent for Devin anyway. Look at T.O. Please. He's a duck. He been a duck. Nothing surprises me. I've been made a video of him saying he'll never fight Shakur. So if he doesn't fight Shakur, I won't be surprised. Surprise, surprise. We living in a world of chaos, man. We got real superheroes getting convicted of 50 years in prison. You know, this brother, man, I seen the Jacksonville police cars. I don't know where you got extradited to, but you know, man, you was going around taking care of them so-called R words that the guy said I support. You know, I had to delete his chat because he put that shit all up in my chat talking about I support BFTV and all that. No, I just listen to what I want to listen to for entertainment purposes only, right? It makes me laugh. But this guy right here is a real superhero. Going around torturing R-word people that get away with it. And they convicted him for 50 years. Man, these are the type of people I salute. Was there something that happened to his daughter? You know, we terrorize pussy niggas on this page. You know that, right? So if you call it a slander page, then God damn it, that's what it is. Get the fuck on from around here. We like to slander. Hey, you wouldn't be able to survive in my household growing up, nigga. Because we talk about people every goddamn day. If you got some big ass teeth, we gonna talk about your big ass teeth. You got some motherfucking mustache socks, we gonna talk about them mustache socks. You got some nap ass hair, we gonna talk about your nap ass hair. You got some you dumber than a motherfucking box of rocks, we gonna talk about your dumb ass box of rocks ass in my household. And we laugh at that shit when we do it, because it's funny to us. Yeah, nigga, my cousin, man, used to fuck with me and call me Bucky Beaver. Big buck teeth beaver, big bottom, bell bottom shit. Bite a big ass stupid piece of his motherfucking big ass cookie face ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Just all day, every day, just roasting, trying to be the best roaster. The ugliest nigga in the neighborhood was the best roaster. You couldn't make fun of him because he was ugly and been talked about all his life. These the type of niggas I grew up around, so this the type of vibe I put on my YouTube page, nigga. You say something dumb, say something funny to me, I'm a clip it. You niggas all up on Tank like that there. Get up off a Tank like that there, man. Y'all better sing that song. Shit, man, I can't let y'all steal my... Hey, somebody get your girl, man.
It's not all right to let some motherfucker pound on you. If you had any sense, you get out of here too.
No, knockout ain't going nowhere. Now get on.
Shit. Yeah, nigga, yeah, y'all trying to steal my wreck. Oh, yeah, man. Then I thought Champside was cool, man. That nigga said that flaw shit to me, man. I'm like, man, you just don't know. Nigga was sparing you, nigga. We would make fun of your dog ass too, man. Have a good old roast session, or I'll make a special roast session for that nigga as soon as I finish this motherfucking song, nigga. Cause we got a song.
You might want to. I want to calm all that down, bro. I want to calm all that down. Devontae Tank Davis
is a star. I love it when he drive in the fancy car.
Shakur Stevenson
Just don't like him.
David Haney know he
got a fire-ass shoe game. Y'all don't know fashion. Y'all don't know nothing.
Built like that, bro.
That ain't no purse, see? Yeah, y'all was right. So, cash ass, super chat, still got a banjo.
And it seems like you've been watching.
Set me free, I set you free, I set you free, I set you free, I set you free. You set me free, I set you free, I set you free. You set me free, I set you free, I set you free. You set me, I set you free. You set me free, I set you free, I set you free. You set me free, I set you. You set me free, I set you free. I set you free. You set me free, you set me free, I set you free. You cancel me, that just. You set me free, I set you free. You canceled me, that just can't be because I told you I was miserable. I ain't wanna do this no more. Had too much time in that federal penitentiary to come home being faithful to this woman that was foolish of me. Sorry, I ain't mean to hurt your feelings. Some of mine though. Yeah, I fall weak, big booty bitches make my brain go. That don't mean that I don't love you. I remember I had to take you to the shower. You was bleeding on my leg though. I washed your back, I washed your crack, I washed your pussy hole. I picked you up, I dried your body, got you fully clothed. Bought you a wedding ring, but when I got locked up, you sold it. You had to cheering on the nigga, I ain't even know it. When I got sick, I almost died, I caught the Holy Ghost. And you was nowhere to be found, but Jesus let me know that I'm a soldier, I can do this shit all by myself. I did my time, them crackers tried to put me on the shelf. But thanks to Donald Trump and criminal reform bill, I got home quicker than a bitch, I shed a lot of tears. I miss my mama, dear, I love her, did the bed with me. When did I come to Jacksonville, I did a 360. I came into your world about by rules and regulations. I just did 14 fucking years, bitch, fuck your regulations. You say I'm too old to be rapping, I will never make it. Man, strap your opinion, then it's cool, but bitch, you fucking hating. You wish that on me, I don't know how many times. You like a wish, you drink no voodoo, you can't keep me now. I love your kids, I taught your daughter how to fight. I taught your son how to be a man. I could've did it twice, but abortion is real. You killed my twins, yeah, I smile and I grin, but the pain is still within. Love you to the day I die, I promise there'll never be another. Lord, forgive me for my sins and what I said about your mother. On the beat. You set me free, I let you go. I let you go. You set me free, I set you free, I set you free. You set me free, I set you free. You set me free, I set you free. I set you free, I set you free. 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 I set you. I set you free. You set me free. I set you. I set you free. You set me free. I set you free. I set you free. Local Dre on the beat.
Fought his brother, you know what I mean? His brother was big when I fought him. But, you know what I mean, Benavidez is a big dude. The only reason why I entertain Canelo is because he's not a big dude. Like, he might be thick, you know what I mean, but he's not a big dude. You know what I mean? Like, Benavidez is like 6 foot something, you know what I mean? Then he gonna come in 190, 200 probably, you know what I mean? Like, you never know. Like, that's a big dude. Like, you know what I mean?
And he's skilled, man.
You know what I mean? So it's like, you know, I might as well go to heavyweight if I fight Benavidez.
Would you ever?
Because Canelo is not the bigger man. I mean, Terence Crawford, Canelo is 5'7.5", is not a true super middleweight, you know.